everybody? Welcome to the Wednesday, September 27th, 2017 edition of the Northernlion Live Super Show. I, as always, am your host, Northernlion, holding in a swallow. You ever have that happen? You take a drink of a liquid and then you try to talk and it's just sort of sitting there in your throat?
As soon as it gets in your mouth, you're supposed to just drain it right down the back.
And there's no way that this can't be a double entendre, but I kind of get like swallow performance anxiety. Where I'm like,
I hear you.
If I know that I have like 0.25 seconds to swallow a liquid, it's gonna take me 10 minutes. It took me like hours to consume pills when I was younger.
Well, I'll give you till 5:15 if you need to work on it. Go ahead.
That's 3 hours and 10 minutes from now. Are you crazy?
You got 10 minutes, mister.
Joined by my esteemed co-host, Rocky. Hello.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
With the family down the street. What was that awful sound? Oh, it's Nidhogg II. No offense, man. That's what we're playing first. And then in our second segment, I downloaded a bunch of custom levels for Ben and Ed's Blood Party and did not vet them at all. And then for our final section, we're going to play some Quiplash.
Let's play Ben and Jerry's Ice Cream Party. I want to eat some ice cream. Ben
and Jerry is an ice cream brand. You are correct.
Yeah, let's eat their ice cream for a segment.
You know what's weird?
Yeah.
When I was younger, when I was like 8, I remember distinctly seeing a news segment on Ben and Jerry's, and they were like, "This, craft ice cream exists only in the United States of America and will never come here." Now it's like all over.
It's very ubiquitous at this point.
It's everywhere. They've expanded outrageously.
To be honest, I don't even like Ben and Jerry's that much.
What is your favorite Ben and Jerry's flavor?
If I had to take one, I would say Americone Dream, although you can't always buy that. That's the Stephen Colbert flavor.
Because honestly, for me, that's kind of where they, lost me, is when they started making ones that were gimmicky based on, a person, you know? And not that I think it's bad. I've never eaten that one necessarily, but...
It's just got big chunks of, waffle cone in it, so I don't really know how that could be so bad.
There was one flavor that, I think it's the cookie dough one, that an acquaintance of mine used to consume all the time, and as a result, I would consume some as well when they weren't looking.
Oh man, we're both wearing Cyclops goggles.
Okay, I'll take my Oculus Rift off. Eye patch, nothing. What is that? Looks like a little beard. Hair, mustache. Mustache is pretty good. It wasn't Chunky Monkey. That's me right there, 100%.
Letterman jacket?
Letterman jacket.
David Letterman jacket?
I do wear, oh my god, that's a PAX map. You see that? PAX Place Market.
Fight at PAX.
Let's do it, dude.
There's a naked yellow man there. Did you see that?
He wasn't naked. He's just clothing impaired.
Oh. Ooh. I gotta remember how to play this again.
Yeah, by the way, Nick, I've played this, oh jeez,
There's ghosts now?
3 times on Kate's stream, so I'm like an expert at this point.
Oh, okay.
I've learned all of the metas.
Well, then I expect you'll probably win a lot.
No! I'm surprised you guys aren't playing Cuphead.
What? It's not out yet.
Is Cuphead available to be played? Also,
it's out on the 29th.
The real question, yeah, but there might be media access or something.
No, I don't have any.
The other question is, do we have the skills necessary to play Cuphead to begin with?
No, I'm gonna be stuck on the tutorial the whole time. I intend to stay there.
No, he's what happened? He's a god.
It's those skills, man. You got too many skills. You gotta calm down a little bit.
Okay, no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. He's too good, dude. Don't throw it. Don't throw it! What? Okay, that one I call a little shenanigans on.
Shenaniganty.
At the last moment, he's come back from the break.
Please no. Not this far.
Okay, that was bad.
So is that.
Okay, no. We're
equally
on the same
bad.
page now. We're on the same page. Broadsword versus bow is bad for the broadsword. You can deflect. Oh my god, he's a freaking... He's an expert, dude.
Basically just hit the X button once.
What in the... No!
Oh, I didn't have initiative. I thought I did there. Okay.
I've lost my Nidhogg mojo.
You're off the hog. You got to be high on the hog.
Did you ever suffer from? Oh god, Did you ever suffer from an inability to swallow pharmaceutical devices at a time in your life?
Oh, I am really bad with pills in general all the time.
Still to this day.
Yeah, I really have to take one pill at a time, and it requires a lot of concentration, as stupid as that sounds.
Dude, I'm kind of with you. I am very envious of people who they just take like a handful and kind of chuck them back there.
I find that disgusting.
I cannot do it. But there was a time in my life, and I think I've told this story before, but I was into fitness, and one of the like constant advice for fitness as a man is like, you got to take a bunch of fish oil because it reduces inflammation, which is like a potential aggravator in like every disease ever. It took like no, chat, don't. Someone in chat said I practiced in 7th grade by eating paper. Don't do that. That's the wrong solution.
You're swallowing balls of paper?
I was eating like, 10 fish oil pills a day. And it was it was a nightmare because each one of them is about an inch wide. And then every time you burp from that point onwards, it's like a cod died in your mouth.
Yeah, you're going to be filled with that stuff.
Yeah, and it was not nice. Literally, like I would, probably on about 25% of the fish oil pills, I would gag, and you'd have that awful,
Sounds
like,
awesome
sound, and yeah, it was a wonderful time. Is that why you aren't ripped? Oh, no.
That's the one reason right there.
That's the one reason I'm not ripped. It's not the 6 slices of bacon for lunch last week. It's the fish oil.
That is too much fish oil. I believe that is more than you needed.
Well, the thing is, if you bought like the $15 bottle of fish oil pills, you'd only have to take like 3 of them a day to hit the same dosage. But I bought the super cheap ones, so there's like way less in each one, and I have to consume like 12 fish oil pills a day. And by had to, I mean like bizarrely chose to, because there was really, like, what are you doing? You're a 19-year-old kid, you're gonna take 12 fish oil pills a day? It seems a little unnecessary.
You said you were taking like 10.
Yeah, I mean, it was up there. As many as I could stomach for the most part.
Yeah, the fish doesn't even have that much oil.
That's I mean, that's the thing. You could never hit that level of fish oil from fish consumption.
If you're a fish, as a fish that lives in the ocean, you don't have so much oil inside your body.
That is absolutely correct. Oh my god, he knows. That was scary.
Is this the game we are the most evenly matched at that exists?
I think it might be, honestly.
I guess that's good to know.
Yeah, it always... I mean, it always comes down to, like, sudden death at the end. Oh, I should have swung, like, way faster.
Should have swallowed.
Dude, I don't know if we were in the same boat here. I had, like, a deathly fear of choking for, like, a year when I was between the ages of 10 and 11. And it's very much related to that, for sure.
I almost died to a wasabi pea just, like, 2 weeks ago. Really
that would have
bummed
been,
me
like,
out.
It would have been a very painful death for, like, 2 reasons.
Mostly just my pride more than anything. I don't know how bad suffocating is, but I had, like, not choked on anything for most of my life. Only other time was a Jolly Rancher. That knife happened by itself. I didn't even do anything.
I mean, I feel like a Jolly Rancher is a common choking hazard.
Yeah, they're big, like, chunks, like a square chunk of nothing.
And they're so, like, dense, they take 100 years to melt. Or whatever it is when you suck on it until it dissolves. Excuse me?
I don't know why that worked.
Ooh, nice try. Oh, much better try. I had the same fear, although it was caused by choking once. I mean, mine also had its roots in that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't, like, almost die, but I, like, got something stuck in my throat. And then, for the next year, I was like, what if I just had, like, a near anxiety attack every time I ate anything at all?
The wasabi pea was such bullshit, though, because, like, it just rolled off the piece of lettuce. I had it in a salad, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to crunch this, and then whoop, right into my throat. I knew it was there and everything. It got me in plain sight.
A wasabi pea in a salad is a strange thing to begin with, I think.
I was looking for some crunch, and that's what I had at the time.
I was also, like, the perfect storm of weirdness, because I was afraid of choking. Eating was laborious as a result, and yet I was also somehow still chubby. It was like an oxymoron, an adolescent oxymoron.
Didn't see me hooking left.
We're never gonna make it out.
No, I know, not at all.
Whoa, that was pretty good, and
right.
I never expected that to work.
It's the kills you never expect to get, and the dodges also you don't expect to get.
I like this move is good. If you just endlessly rolling and then firing simultaneously will work. But yeah, the Jolly Ranchers are one of those candies that, like...
Damn.
I mean, first off, they were ruined for me by this common urban myth. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. Where...
Which one's that?
Often it's told with Skittles as well. It involves a young couple
Okay.
and an act of oral sex performed on a female.
Whoa.
And then she goes, wait a minute, we only put 3 Jolly Ranchers up there.
You're putting them up there? That's terrible for her vaginal flora.
And then it turned out that it was a cluster of a certain STI virus.
Oh, Lord, that's disgusting.
By the way, yeah, I'm calling them STIs now.
Go to the clinic if you're worried about that. Jesus.
That's why I was told that story as if it was real, but I'm pretty sure it was, it's an old wives' tale. But, so that's one reason. The other reason is they're so hard. I just can't, when you chew on a Jolly Rancher, you can't do it. And I don't have the self-control to just not chew on a piece of candy, so.
Oh, I have no problem not chewing on it. That's not the issue. They're just very dense and slippery. And, well, in the process of not chewing, the whole sucking element, you're basically just swishing them around in your mouth at various points when you get bored with where it's sitting.
Yeah.
Eventually...
You occasionally get a little candy apple flavor.
Yeah, it might just kind of roll off your tongue the way that Wasabi Pea did.
I also feel like it might be the absolute worst thing for your teeth.
Well, if you chew it, definitely.
Well, I like that absolutely in terms of like physical injury, but like also
like chewing
just
ice.
coating your mouth in like flavored acidic syrup.
Is it that acidic? Yeah, probably.
I think it might be. Then again, I like warheads, so what do I know? The ultimate defense. NL, a friend of mine would rather shit once a day than vomit once a week. What are your thoughts?
Why do you have to vomit once a week?
Shitting once a day is way better than vomiting once a week. That's not even close.
What if you had to wait, you could only shit once every 2 weeks, or you had to vomit... No, this is a terrible joke. Never mind.
I don't know, wait. I got so many questions now.
I don't even know what happened there.
How often do you crap that once a day seems outrageous? How often do you vomit that once a week seems normal? There's a lot to unpack here.
I wonder if that was an intentional dichotomy set up to draw your ire.
Wait.
Did you figure out how to win?
A lot of people in chat. Oh,
Okay.
no. A lot of people in chat were like, I would rather vomit than shit. You're out of your mind. That's what is wrong with your butt. Secondly...
Every time!
Secondly, he said he would rather shit himself once a day than vomit once a week.
Ew, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I would rather vomit once a week than shit myself ever.
I would rather vomit once a week than shit myself every day. It would still suck, though. That would be bad.
Is this the same level?
It might be the same level, but without the packs
Yeah.
built. My bad.
That's okay. That
You
guy
would
up
still-
there looks like the dad from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Holding that dove.
He looks like a yellow version of Mr. Meeseeks from Richard and Mortimer, actually. I think if you get to control when you vomit, you should get to control when you shit yourself, and then, then I'd have to think about it, because...
Isn't that impossible? You
Well,
wouldn't
I'm just
be shitting
saying, like-
yourself then.
Well, I mean, you can't get to the toilet. Like, you've got to pay the toll.
There's a point where you go, okay, I have realized I'm going to shit. I will now controlled shit my pants.
But it's an unrealistic situation. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, you're like, oh my god, it's been 23 hours since I crap myself. Like, I gotta go immediately.
But if you can control it, why not just control it into the toilet?
Yeah, well, the toilet's like, it's locked. You don't,
Oh,
you haven't
okay.
hit the requisite skill cap to use the toilet yet.
Okay.
So, like, if you can control when you do it, then I would rather crap myself, I think. Because you would just do it in the privacy of your own home.
I think probably shitting feels more satisfying than vomiting. However,
Also, like-
when you're sick, sometimes you just have to.
Oh, no doubt. And, like, shitting is not bad for you. Vomiting
Yeah,
is like just terrible.
Kind of tears up your esophagus a bit.
It's bad, like it's acidic, messes up your enamel.
I wonder what the threshold is, like how often vomiting happens that it would eventually just cause you serious harm.
To imagine, like, it's probably not that. It's probably
Couple times
like
a week.
So I was thinking like once or twice a week might mess with you. Oh, the bit rate gets really bad on the final screen.
Yeah, I bet it does with the fire.
Me.
I almost want to just let you win. I saw that.
Oh. Oh yeah, the other thing is like, do you
Okay, there you go.
Do you feel normal and then you throw up, or you shot me in the back of the head and then I fell off of a bridge? Okay. Or do you feel nauseous before you throw up? Because that's the worst part, is when you're like, I don't feel good. You get like all hot and sweaty and the world closes in on you. Yeah.
I'd rather be eaten by a giant worm than that.
Absolutely.
The soundtrack is actually Blaze Blue. Just for those that are wondering why this sounds very much like a Japanese animated fighting game. Oh, when you get the watery eyes. Oh,
yeah. Oh, you know it's coming.
Hate that.
Point.
That's when it's the point of no return. You just got to go with it. It's better to go with it than fight it at that point because it's just gonna hurt.
I know people who fight it. I don't fight it. At some point, you just accept it.
Well, when I was younger, I was like, you can't throw up at all costs. I don't know why I felt that way. It doesn't matter, but I just did not want it to happen.
Well, it is like, it's socially not a good thing to do. I would definitely agree.
I mean,
but
even
it's
when
also
I was sick, I was like, I can't let this happen.
Wow, that was actually incredible.
It's complete luck.
I think, well, there's like 3 different outcomes, right? There's like, you fight it, and you, as a result of fighting it, you don't throw up. And then there's, you fight it, but you still throw up. And then not fighting it and throwing up.
There's also, you fight it so hard. Oh, God, the worm is here.
Oh.
You fight it so hard that you actually do throw up, but then you try to swallow it, is maybe the worst outcome of all time.
I think on the spectrum, though, that was a great jump. On the spectrum, though, like, fighting it and not throwing up is probably better than throwing up without fighting it. But the worst is when you fight it and throw up anyway.
Just, you gotta know your point when you need to let it go.
Yeah. Why are they talking about this? Well, I misread what someone in chat said, and it's all... I think I would rather watch someone throw up than be next to someone who throwed up and swallowed their puke.
Oh.
I almost feel like the vomit itself is secondary to the awful guttural noise that must be created when it happens.
There's
like,
a name for it, right? When it starts a chain reaction of other people throwing up. Oh.
I don't get secondary grossness, at least for like almost anything. Have you ever thrown up from just being disgusted by something?
No.
Okay.
I've also never passed out in my entire life.
Oh, dude, me neither.
I've also never broken a bone.
Same here.
I think we were just really sheltered children.
Sheltered, yeah. I've had the wind knocked out of me about 2 times. That's it. Both were of my own my own creation.
I have injured myself really bad. Oh, what the hell was I had it, I just turned around and walked away. I got like a really bad scar on my elbow. That's probably the worst thing. Well, that and dislocating my knee a couple times are my worst injuries.
Have you ever been... I'm assuming if you've never passed out, you've also probably never been knocked out.
No.
Like,
yeah, I've never lost consciousness like that.
The movies make it seem like that's not that bad.
Right.
You know, you just get cracked on the head, and then you sort of wake up and go, what happened? I read an interview with Tony Hawk one time, and he's like, it's the worst experience you could ever imagine in your whole life.
Yeah, I mean, like, shooting guns and punching each other in movies are just completely irrationally depicted. Feel free.
Oh. Oh. Close one.
Like, the amount of times in movies you see people fire a gun and not be deafened when the gun is so close to them.
Yeah.
That never is just brought up at all.
Well, also, like, in a fight, how strong do you think you could ever reach that movie level of strong? Where one hit will take you out of commission, no matter where you hit them? Like, all you need to do is punch them once, and then they're gone for the rest of the fight. Like, Indiana Jones punches a Nazi in the face.
Yeah.
And then they're just out. They're just gone. Is it because they're the bad guys that they are weaker than the good guys? Like,
ready to concede immediately. I think there's the implication is that they're being hit in the specific spot that causes them to pass out, but I don't know that that's true.
It's always like right on the bridge of the nose, like.
There was also that video of like the dude doing the like Hitler stuff in the subway, and the guy actually he lays him out, and he looks like a movie.
He got Indiana Jones. You're not wrong. I saw that video.
That was maybe the best, most compelling argument that I've ever seen for a real-life movie knockout.
Maybe it's only Nazis. Maybe there's something
we've got.
Maybe there's something about that. Like, no, I've seen like it does seem like there's something to do with self-righteousness though. But maybe it's just that those videos don't get shared, where like a bad dude knocks out a good guy in one hit.
Right.
Usually it's like, you know, there's like two dudes outside of a bar, and the one guy like starts hassling another dude, and then a third party shows up and just. He's always like a master of Krav Maga or something like that. He just like rips his eyeball out through the eye socket in one go. And they go, "Don't mess with someone who knows Krav Maga." That's true. There's a lot of World Star ones like that too. It's like a very bad habit, but I love watching people get knocked out.
Yeah, I'm not into that stuff.
Well, like, it's way nicer if they deserve it. I'm just talking about it on video. I've never seen anyone get knocked out in real life, but, well, maybe like a hockey game or something, but it's like way better if there's some self-righteousness going on, but apart from that, there's just something like interesting about watching a human being with no brain. Like, like 1 second they're like a human being and they have like thoughts and they're like, I'm gonna dodge this and then I'm gonna blah. The next second they're just like meat.
I was just talking about that today. That's so funny you mentioned that. Like the point where you're alive and then dead, you are human, then meat. It's an instant transition. I find that weird.
There's like a horrible gif of this, this guy's giving like a speech. He's old. Apparently everyone was like, it's a very peaceful way to go. And he's just talking, and then his eyes roll back in his head.
Oh.
And he becomes like the crypt keeper. Essentially.
Oh, shit.
Instantly. And it's like...
You're just saying this guy died.
Yeah, he died. But it's like, it's troubling. Like, the first time I saw it, I was like, that's horrifying. And then after that, I was like, it is really interesting, though.
The big question is, what if we were meat the whole time?
We are meat the whole time.
Well, yeah, but, like, we're not human, though. Like, what if we're just meat that doesn't realize we're meat?
We could be meat to something else. That's what... Dude, the true, like, worst fate for mankind would not be extinction. It would be, like, being the second smartest species on the planet.
Yeah.
And
Being
there were, like, some
harvested
aliens,
for meat?
Exactly. Some aliens come down and they're like, hey, you guys are, like, pretty useful economically, but you're also, like, real tasty. And we can, like, make wormholes and travel through them and stuff, so we don't really need you. So we're just gonna farm and eat you. And you'd be, like, born onto a farm and then... you know, die on the farm.
I think there's like a lot of vegan videos that promote this exact thought process to kind of convert people.
It's Okja.
Yeah, I would have a really hard time reconciling that belief system once, you know, if that was really a possibility, maybe it is. I was very traumatized by that one Walking Dead episode where they kind of do that exact thing.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, but like, come on.
You're right. I'm probably never gonna watch The Walking Dead. Oh!
Right in the back of the calf.
I'd be okay with it, but only if we were like real tasty.
By what metric? Your metric or their metric?
If I was like, but how do we compare to like a sweet ribeye, and they were like 10 times better? I'd be like, you know what? You did it.
Hooray! Oh, we just went out the poop chute, didn't we?
Yep. That's how you go.
Eaten as poop by another worm. Oh, I think I can pick this time. Dungeon? I don't know. Anyone. That doesn't matter.
Sure, go for it. Did you pick dungeon? Dungeon.
Something very visceral about the freaking aluminum bat to the back of the head. Just does not sit well.
Closed for business.
I hope that guy's having a good day.
Well, if he's watching this show, he's probably like, see, now you're speaking my language. Everyone's like, humans aren't tasty. Humans aren't tasty. They might be the aliens. Who knows if it's like, you know, they're selenium-based aliens, like in the David Duchovny film Evolution. Or wait, they're zinc-based. I don't know. Why do I remember that? Can't remember like what I had for lunch yesterday. Oh yeah, they used selenium to kill the aliens in the 2001 David Duchovny film Evolution.
I'm not even sure I've ever heard of that periodic table element before.
Selenium?
What's the symbol for it? SE?
It's SE, and it's the active ingredient in Head and Shoulders.
Oh. That's interesting. Why do you know anything about selenium?
I know it can be used to neutralize zinc, as in the movie Evolution, starring David Duchovny.
Oh, right. That makes a lot of sense now that you mention it.
And also Julianne Moore.
No, I mean, we have about the right amount of her right now.
Dude, I could always take some more Julianne. She's a lovely older woman who's been in some great movies. Children of Men. Classic film.
Very depressing, but great movie.
Little harrowing for certain. Magnolia.
All right, we've entered a new era.
We're actually having wins and losses now.
I think the ship in the background had like a big old dick. Not that one. There's a different ship.
I see why. That's right, she was in The Big Lebowski as well.
Never seen Children of Men? Well, if you haven't, and you're probably up for like a real sad night, go for it.
You have to see Children of Men. It's like a paragon of 2000s era cinema. And it's not even like, you know, people are like, you gotta watch this, and you're like, you know, it's Upstream Color or something like that. It's not really pretentious. It's very watchable.
Help me with the premise. So it's all men have been neutralized in terms of their fertility?
All people? Nobody can have children anymore, but nobody knows why. So it's been
okay.
It's been like 14 or 20 years since like the last baby was born. So the world has kind of descended into this nihilistic state of realizing that like we're part of the last generation. Then Clive Owen plays a dude who is escorting the first pregnant female in like 25 years to something called the Human Project, so they can perform some research on her.
That's a good premise.
It's a good movie, dude. In fact, I would say it's oh my god. Say it's a great movie. Yeah, it's like Lisa the RPG. They totally copied it from the game that came out
like
10
5 years before.
after.
Yeah, I would say it's a great movie as well, even though I've only seen it once.
I have also only seen it once.
Did I deflect an arrow in the dark?
You deflected an arrow in the grass. That was exceptional.
It just felt like the moment.
Oh, you deflected an arrow with your shoe.
And then ran into a knife.
That's
Those things don't reconcile.
That was incredible. Wasn't Children of Men the movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger becomes pregnant? Yep. And then, excuse me?
I don't understand anything about this game sometimes.
I'm losing it.
I don't know if it's latency or just like I don't understand how the weapon interactions work. Like I don't get why I deflected with my shoe before either.
You know
I
what
get
movie
why I killed you there.
2 nights ago, and I was like, this is... at the time when I saw it, I was like, this is a good movie. Still a good movie to this day.
Is it like Civil War?
It's a comedy.
Okay.
It stars, I'll narrow it down. It's a comedy from 2011.
Comedy 2011. I don't have like an encyclopedic memory.
With every incorrect guess, I'll narrow it down by 1. For your sake and chat's sake.
I have not seen a lot of comedies in like the last 10 years.
All right, so just opting out of that one. It stars Michael Keaton.
That should help. I don't think it does.
Oh, that was a great deflection.
You mean like a plot point? I might relate to that at least.
A buddy cop comedy.
Okay.
We have to fight.
Oh, we're in final reckoning?
Neutral land.
No, I don't think Birdman is a buddy cop comedy.
Correct.
The Other Guys?
It is The Other Guys.
Thank you, BRD Wizard.
Yeah, thank you, BRD Wizard. That movie is pretty okay.
Yeah, but I don't remember anything about it, so
have you seen it?
I don't think I have actually. No.
It's pretty good. That's the gist of that then.
Sorry.
It's one of those movies that the comedies from that era are gonna look really it's gonna be really obvious what era it came from, because I feel like every single Will Ferrell comedy is they sketch out a premise while smoking a couple joints, and then they're like, so here's the 8 plot beats, and then for the rest of it, just threaten each other with improv dialogue. I will tear you asunder like the horn of Gondor. I'm gonna go Urukai on that ass. That's not dialogue from the movie. That's it's just, they're just freestyle for a while. But it works. It works here at least.
I usually just go by what kind of cell phone they have. I can pretty much pick out everything from 1980 to now. And beyond, sometimes. Because, sometimes they have contact lenses.
If they have no cell phone, you're like...
Someone will.
This could be from, the year 1850 to the year 1990.
The absence of a cell phone is almost like the inclusion of one, because it actually lets you eliminate a lot of possibilities. The period from 1998 to about 2004 is when cell phones existed, but not everyone had them.
Correct, yeah. They were my family had one cell phone for the 3 of us.
Right, and you take it with you when you go on an important trip.
Yeah, they'd be like, okay, you're writing exams in high school today, so you might need this to call for a ride if you finish early. So you get the cell phone today.
And then I think 2005 to 2010, everyone started to get their own, but they were kind of bulky and shitty.
Yeah,
and after that, we had iPhones.
Phones and flip phones.
I thought flip phones were cool as shit, honestly.
I got nothing against flip. I had a slide phone and it stunk.
There's that one that was really thin, and it was usually silver and had a little screen on the top of it.
Oh, you're talking about the Motorola Razr?
That's the one. I always wanted that one. But I skipped all of those generations because I didn't have a cell phone until way later. Had no real reason for one, really, either.
I had an LG Chocolate slide phone from, from the year 2008 to the year 2011. And then when I lived in Korea, I was rocking no phone. And when I came back, I finally got a smartphone. I remember in Korea, one of my friends was like, I think I'm going to get an iPhone. And I was like, you're crazy. You'll never use it. What could you possibly need all those functions for on a single telephone? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You're gonna use the internet on your telephone? The magical wireless internet that just exists places?
To be fair, at the time, the browsers were so shitty, you're almost right. Were you gonna use that?
I had no vision, I guess.
Were you gonna use it on your Dreamcast or your PS2?
Oh, nice. Very true.
Those are shit city. You would never use them on that. I don't even think you could look at porn back then, really.
Yeah, easily.
Not on the Dreamcast.
It was the phone is $500. That's the most expensive a phone will ever be.
They're $1,000 now.
Exactly. I had no vision, dude. So you know what? Maybe Putinier's not that bad of an idea.
You heard it here first, folks.
Worst case scenario, if Putinier got some VC funding, you could just run off to another country and defraud your investors. That's the bare minimum positive, VC, Vicarious Visions. They ended Visual Concepts. They made the NHL 2K series.
I was like, we stopped fighting that war a long time ago.
No!
What is this? Why are we in neutral zone? I thought I killed you.
I also thought you killed me.
You know what? You can stay right there.
Nick, you want to make a cryptocurrency with me?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Do you know
Lion
anything
bucks?
about the blockchain? The name is definitely the second most important part. The first most important part is, do you know what a blockchain is?
Yeah, I've been studying it while you were folded, blade, tempered, ready to rock.
I'm very glad to hear
ride.
that, because I don't know what the blockchain is. So I was thinking I'll be like, you know,
It's a
I'll
katana
program
thing,
it.
isn't it?
How hard could it be? You just gotta like, hey, well, this program's open on your computer, you get like plus 0.01 Ruka bucks per minute, right? And then after that, you gotta do the blockchain thing. Can't be that
Bitcoin.
hard.
I thought the point was there's like this unsolvable equation, and everyone tries to solve it, and as they do, they earn something.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like SETI at home, but instead of, you know, uncovering the secrets of the universe, it's more about like making a bunch of money for
Nobody's curing
speculating.
cancer here. We're just like
Yeah, exactly.
making money.
No! What a great kick. What a great
No,
kick.
but
on
you
your
still
part.
killed me.
I got lucky. I love the crawl animation.
He looks up. He's so precocious. All right, another win. I actually much prefer an actual win to the face-off and then
Dude,
you win.
I feel you on that one.
Did you ever think we'd have so many touchscreen things by now, or at all?
Can I, as a tangent to that question, because the answer for me is no, I want
Yeah, me
to
either.
run something by you. I have a theory about touchscreens.
Okay.
They actually don't work as well for people who are older than they do for people who are younger.
Smaller
I swear
fingers?
to
What do
you-
you mean by that?
I use a touchscreen all the time, like multiple times per day, bare minimum. Obviously, like on my smartphone, you know, we have an iPad.
Damn
I
it.
use it. You know, when you buy like metro tickets in Vancouver, you got to use the touchscreen. I touch the button so many times. I touch the button. The button
This is ridiculous.
depresses on the screen, but doesn't do what the button's supposed to do. And then
Yeah.
Kate goes, don't touch it like that, touch it like this. And then she touches it, and it just works.
Are you not using enough of your finger?
The button depresses on the screen.
Right, yeah, I don't know what that
understand.
means.
Like, I'm losing, like, I don't know, like, they're like, press it like you mean it or something like that. Like, you got the gist of it, but
Ah, God.
you haven't earned it yet or something.
The ones in the metro, like the ones to get a metro card in New York City, are so weird to me because there's this big empty hole between like where you touch and where the screen is, and it like understands where you pressed anyway. But I don't really know why. Yeah, I don't know. Touchscreens are weird, man. I didn't think we'd have so many of them at all. I didn't really want so many of them. I thought the DS would be short-lived technology and we'd move on to something better real quick.
It is, like, I get it, because I think that if you grow up using them, it's way better.
But like,
Because,
what's the problem, though?
Well, like, when you use your mouse, you're moving your hand in, like, a weirdly abstracted way to point something else at what you want to interact with. When you touch a screen, you're just like, this is the option I want.
Uh-huh.
So I
I'm
think
okay
that
with the
that's, like-
abstracted, though. Like, for some reason, being more literal doesn't make it more efficient.
Oh, I mean, I'm with you there, but it's like, is
I like,
NL one
yeah,
of those
tactile
people
response.
that uses the fingertip? I didn't even know there were those people. I'm one of those people. I didn't even know that there were other people. I thought we were all in this together.
Well, like, what do you expect? Are you supposed to roll your whole finger over it?
Yeah, you touch it with like if you were giving fingerprints to the police.
That's too much. You're gonna get your hands all dirty.
What do you like? I touch it with the tip of my finger.
Just a little tap. Just a little tappy tap. You don't have to, like, roll everything. It's crazy.
Oh. You're supposed to use your palm on the screen.
That's a palm reader.
That's a palm reader. Yeah,
You're thinking of
exactly.
someone telling your fortune.
It's when someone tells your fortune, which is very real, by the way. Let's go.
Let's ride.
No, everyone is just going, Ryan, what is that? Don't give me that. Don't give me your judgment. Give me your solutions.
You just tapped me off.
Ooh.
Oh, this music does not fit what's going on here at all.
You're supposed to lick your finger first.
You lick it after,
that's
actually. It's
you
like
touching it
flipping a
with your
page
finger?
in a book, you know? That's a thing that's lost in generations, isn't it?
Flipping pages in a book?
Well, not only that, but the addition of licking your finger to flip the page more accurately.
I still do it. When I was a kid, I was like, this is stupid. And now I do it. Maybe I just have really dry skin. It doesn't, like, conduct the proper electricity to touch screens. Is that how, is it electricity or is it pressure sensitive. I don't know.
I think there's different types of touchscreens. There's also touch sensors that are like based on the heat in your hand, because I couldn't get my PS3 to turn on for a while.
Oh yeah.
I think that's kind of stupid though. They shouldn't do that. Some people
You
are
are
cold.
right. Books still exist. I can't deny that. I'm 100% on the Kindle train though. No.
I have no idea why I feel this way, but I kind of don't have much respect for a library anymore.
No.
And I get there's complete hypocrisy with this, because I totally do have a zillion video games and think they have every right to exist on a shelf. And yet for books, I'm like, well, you should just put them all on a, SD card.
I think there's something about like having a bookshelf or several bookshelves with books on that, like as a furniture thing, looks nice, but the Kindle is so convenient. Except, dude, I took like these 2 C++ courses and they both use the same textbook. Textbook is about 800 pages or something like that in textbook pages. On the Kindle, it was like 15 or 1600 pages.
Whoa.
And then, for some reason, it didn't work on the version of Kindle that I had, so I had to get the Kindle app on my fucking phone. And I was like, the teacher would be like, okay, we're gonna do the lab exercises now. Can you turn to page blah, blah, blah? Give me the page number, transliterate it into the phone. It was literally like it'd be on page 8041, and the question would be pages. I'd be like holding the phone up 2 centimeters away from my face. Everyone looking at me like I'm, like, I don't know if they looked at me like I'm 100 years old or I'm 100 years, like, into the future, but...
You have to get, like, a completely new phone that's just massive for the sake of that.
Yeah, maybe we could make it out of something like dead trees and then, revolutionize the industry. It was not ideal. I would not recommend it.
All right, I won't do that.
And then, here's, you know, you and I, to some extent, are cut from the same anxious cloth. The final exam was open book. So
I'm worried about my cloth now.
So you're allowed to have your textbook out. And the only copy of the textbook that I had that worked was on my phone.
They think you're cheating. I'm totally
exactly.
with you.
So I was like, you know what?
That took me 1 second to figure out.
I'm not even gonna fucking ask. I'm pretty sure I have a good rapport with the teacher. I'm pretty sure that he would say, "Go ahead, use your phone. I trust you." But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna. I just decided that I'm not up to that question today. So I just wrote it as if it was closed book.
Oh damn.
Oh lord.
What?
Did you just shoot yourself in the...
What?
Wait. Hold on. I need to parse what happened in this situation.
I shot you, I respawned as if I was you from the left side and then killed myself.
I do believe...
I gotta see your chat for that.
That... It wasn't even that you shot yourself, it was that you were both on the screen. Like, there were two of me. Trust no one, not even yourself.
That was some looper shit right there. Did I look like I had bars of gold? No, actually, even better. That was some Rick and Morty shit. They do that shit all the time.
Dude, absolutely. Evil Morty hypothesis in full effect. No! No!
I just Hunger Games your ass.
You did.
Let's ride. That guy just say Tomo? In the song I'm listening to, I think he said Tomo.
Sue his ass.
You own the word Tomo now?
Yep, I invented it.
There's a sushi place near me named that now.
Well, there's a sushi place that I own near you that's called that.
Oh.
Surprise.
Well, and I mean, good on you. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm making all the menu items free.
That seems very bad for business. I think you'd know that.
It's benevolent dictatorship, like like Xerxes.
Yeah, that seems right.
Historically, Xerxes apparently was like a pretty chill dude. Mind you,
he looked chill as long as everyone was kissing his ass all day.
Yeah, I mean, he did conquer like a lot of the known world at the time, but apparently he was just like, hey, I just want to like hang out.
I just want to look like Marilyn Manson on a giant monolith made of gold and other people's suffering.
Look, he murdered some people. There's no question. However, the way I understand it is that if Xerxes, like if Persia got a sniff of your area, if you know what I mean, they were like, hey, we're Persia. Look at us. Like, our army is fucking huge. What could you hope to do? You are like second-class citizens in the eyes of our empire.
We're basically the quad laser, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, just let us administer, like, bend the knee and pay us some taxes. You can keep, like, your normal religion. You can have, like, subjects under you. But you gotta, like, own up to Persia. It kind of makes the Spartans look like, I wouldn't say the dicks, but look a little uppity in this situation. They were doing, like, some, you know, they were overly proud.
They were extremely proud. They were proud off the charts.
Absolutely. Especially compared to the Assyrians. Yeah, exactly, dude. Ashurbanipal. You think I haven't been listening to that Dan Carlin? There's I'm not going to belabor the point here because it's kind of boring if you're not into it. But there's this empire called the Assyrians, and Dan Carlin did like a whole podcast, like 5 hours long, about them. There's about 5 stories in there that are exactly the plot of Scott Tenorman Must Die from South Park.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot of like, so yeah, the Assyrians invited this guy, and he was like, are you sure you're kind of, you know, you considered me a traitor to the empire? And they're like, nah, we're cool now. And then they killed like his son and served it to him at the meal.
Oh, no.
And then, so there's one of the stories, they like invited him to a feast in his honor, and then they fed him, you know, spoilers, his son. And then they opened like one of those silver serving trays and were like, check it out, moron, you just ate your son, you idiot. And then the dude was just like, I guess I did. And you know what? I accept this punishment as just. Because if he didn't, they were gonna fucking murder him too. I don't know, serve him to his own mom or something like that.
Well, once you've eaten your own son, do you care?
I mean, you've already done the crime, right? You might as well, or you've already done the time. You might as well do the crime at that point.
That's the other angle I guess you could take. I was thinking more like, once you've eaten your son, why live
you're, like,
anymore?
Despondent. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand that one as well. Oh.
So yeah, I could see that being your moment of I'm going to make a stand and be killed kind of thing. Like, I know they're gonna get me, because obviously, but maybe I could take a swipe at him.
There's another one where, like, I don't know, the way I understand it is, you know, it's basically like Assyria, like, invites you to their birthday party, and if you don't show up, they're like, we gotta kill them.
Really?
So they, like, took over this place that was not paying their taxes to Assyria or something. So they murdered this dude's 2 sons in front of his eyes, and then pulled his eyeballs out of his sockets so it would be the last thing that he ever saw in his whole life. So I'm like, man, you know what? I'm really glad I was born in, like, the 20th century.
It's like a dogged commitment to poetry, like just being cruel.
Yeah.
They just want to tell stories about how asshole-ish they were.
They're doing, like, some wild stuff.
And they really, like, they put all their time into thinking about how to torture and kill people back then.
Dude. Drawing and quartering.
It's just not even necessary. What are you gaining doing that?
Cooking people inside of a big bowl. They cooked the dude. That's one of my favorite historical stories that everybody knows. Hey, dude, could you make a big old bowl for us to cook people in? Yeah, sure. I work for the Empire. I'll do that. Oh, here it is. Okay, we're gonna test it on you. Why?
That's so mean.
For
he did what you asked.
What a jerk move.
Oh, I shouldn't have picked the hot place.
The hot gates.
Oh yeah, keeping it Spartan. Keeping it Roman like the
300.
300 like the Romans, yeah. I like these weird faces in the background.
That's why people were like, you know, I think the worst way to die would be to drown. Like, nah,
lack of imagination.
Yeah, they came up with the worst way to die like 2,000 years ago.
They
came
to
up
sit
with
on that big spike until you slowly impale yourself. That was
or they, like, you know, break both of your legs and put you on a raft in the river and then cover you in milk and honey, and then, like, ants slowly eat you alive over the course of several days while you bake in the sun.
It's
like,
when you can't even think of why something kills you for a bit, that's how bad you know it is. They thought about it much longer than you did. Yeah, the ultimate way to die that's the most punishment is to just make you have a long, boring life.
Do you think so? I don't know, it sounds alright to me. Well, that was a quick one.
Well, they're gonna get the most pay for their money, right? Because you're gonna have to sit there and be bored for the longest amount of time.
I mean, yeah, I guess if they were like, hey, you're gonna live for like 100 years, but you just sit in this room. Mm-hmm. Dude, I think about that sometimes, like, you know, how long was Nelson Mandela in prison for?
Like
I was about to call him my
wasn't it?
dude, which is not really fair, because like I'm not a part of the cause there. I didn't really, you know, I didn't put my blood and sweat and tears into the cause.
It's never too late.
Nelson Mandela was in prison for like 30 years. I've been alive for 28 years.
Yeah. And
there have been stretches of my life where I've been like, I've been pretty bored this month. The dude lived my whole life in like a 6x4 cell. We got like a newspaper and 2 pieces of bread a day. That's crazy.
They could have given him a Kindle, really.
Dude,
he would have been the prime candidate. Honestly,
here's how awesome our technology is. There were probably people who would have taken the deal. They'd be like, you spend the rest of your life in prison, but you've got a book with every book ever written on it. They'd be like, that sounds pleasant.
Well, you know, the other thing, though, is back then when they were killing everybody in all these original ways, they would only live until, like, 35 anyway.
Yeah,
so it's not that as long of a stretch to look forward to.
I'm with you, but apparently it's, like, it's a slight misnomer. Like,
oh.
So it's the reason that the life expectancy was so low was that, like, a lot of
bad
babies and young people were dying. So it was like, if you made it to adulthood...
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. If you made it to adulthood, the odds were pretty good you had a chance to get to, like, you know, 40, 50, 60. And
that makes a lot more sense. I'm like, so why are there all these people with beards everywhere that are, like, super gray-haired?
Yeah. I mean, I was reading about Marco Polo today. Dude was born in, like, the 1200s. He lived to be 70 years old.
You think he ever found the other guy in the pool?
Dude, I was reading about Marco Polo, and it was a long rabbit hole. I spent a lot of time on Wikipedia, okay?
Oh, I know.
Wow, that got you. I'm very
off
surprised.
Screen with no death animations.
I was reading about Marco Polo. At one point, Marco Polo, he's like, so he meets Kublai Khan, you know, the Khan of the Mongol hordes. And Kublai Khan's like, hey, dude, I've heard of you, Europeans. You know what'd be sick is if you could, like, go get me some lamp oil from the papacy.
Love that stuff.
Marco Polo is like, hell yeah, dude, because he's like, come on, who's gonna say no to this? This guy's got like 800,000 horse archers or something. So he gets on a ship to go from Peking to the papacy, which I don't even know where that was at the time, but I'm assuming it was in Rome. They leave, they got 600 people. They arrive 2 years later, they got 18 people.
Whoa!
Like 97% of the people on the ships died. You know who lived? Marco Polo's 2 brothers. His whole family was aboard and still lived.
That sounds like a rigged situation.
I mean...
No, it's a joke, it's a boat.
I get it. But I also agree that, like, you know, they were the ones, you know, financing the operation, so they probably, you know... when it came time to be like, who's gonna get the last lemons, I think that they were like...
Oh, because they don't want to get scurvy.
Exactly.
That's why I eat lemons. I hate scurvy. Can't get it.
Like, those odds are, like, really bad. Well done, Polos, dude.
Yeah, you guys still make us wear your shirts every so often to celebrate your existence.
Also, apparently, like, the thinking conventionally is that Marco Polo probably just made up, like, a lot of his travels, because he was, like, the 5th European person to ever go to China, so who's gonna fact-check him, right?
Are you sure they all died, though, and that they didn't just, like, get off at some port, and then he was like, oh, yeah, they were killed in epic ways, here's my story?
Yeah, it's totally plausible.
And maybe he could have just taken their share, because they just weren't in.
Dude, I think about that sometimes, because, like, I was reading that Marco Polo article, and they were like, you know, he was born in, like, this year, and we think that he landed in China between, like, 1271 and 1275. I'm like, that's a completely reasonable margin of error. But sometimes you, like, go to a celebrity's Wikipedia page, and they're, like, born 1951 or 1953. That I don't accept.
Why do we not know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. How is it not possible that we, that we don't know. Like when Marco Polo's talking about that stuff, I get it. It was a long time ago. Like an outrageously long time ago. When they're like, oh, Ted Danson, born 1948 or 1950. I'm like, can someone just ask him? Like, I get it's kind of a personal question, but I mean, after the whole Equifax thing, we should just get all that information out there to begin with. You know, get ahead of the curve, probably.
I forget which year it was sometimes. Like, am I 31 or 32? I feel like I haven't done this in a while, and then I just do the math, and it takes like 1 second.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I feel like it's weird, because, like, I'm 28.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've been 28 for a long time. When I think back to being 25, I'm like, it was like 8 years ago. It was like 2.5 years ago.
Well, 2.5 years?
Oh, hey,
Jesus. Robert, you scared me.
I think you were prepared to be 28 for a good while, though, so it felt like you were leading up to it.
That's probably, it's a big age.
And I think I was ready to be 30 since I was like 15.
That's fair. it's my champagne birthday this year, Nicholas.
Oh, well, I hope you drink a lot of champagne.
That's when you turn an age on the same day as your birthday. So, for example,
weird.
If you were born on the 12th, your 12th birthday would be your champagne birthday.
Yeah, but I was born on the 4th, so that's bullshit. I can't drink.
Yeah, you really missed out. Really, like, you want to be born towards the later half of the month if you want to appreciate your champagne birthday, I think.
What are you guys playing?
Rob, what day is your birthday? You don't have to give me the month, just the day.
The 2nd.
Oh, that's the worst.
No, yeah, the 2nd. Can you not pop out chat anymore with the Twitch beta?
I haven't turned that on yet.
Yeah, I didn't turn that on because I'm afraid of change.
Yeah, I don't like change, especially since I can't pop out chat.
What does that Streamlabs extension do, Nick? I went to your channel and it was like, hey, install this Streamlabs extension.
Funny enough, I actually turned that off today, but not because it's bad, just because it wasn't helping me with anything. They have some really good plans. They have like a loyalty thing and they have a song request thing, and they haven't really integrated them yet. But they're gonna at some point, and when they do, I'm gonna have loyalty points that will then let you redeem for songs.
In your DNA.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully Kanye will be there, yeah.
That's Kendrick.
DNA, Dan.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I see. Oh, he's done. Not done. Hey, Rob, what do you think about Marco Polo?
He's pretty cool. I was into him. He was a jerk like most of the other explorers, though.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Do you think he's a liar?
About what?
Like
most of his adventures.
Dude, here, tangential question. You ever have like a friend who went to Thailand when they were 19 or something like that? They just won't shut the fuck up about it. Like, ooh, when I taught in Thailand. I mean, like, go teach someplace cool like Korea, right? The thing is, they're always insufferable. In Thailand,
wow,
there's street food. You can eat it for 40 cents. You can eat like a king, the best food you've ever had. How insufferable do you think Marco Polo was? Being like one of the only living Europeans to ever go to China. You'd be like, what? In China? You'd probably be like, shut up, dude. I get it. You went to China, okay? It's like mystical empire none of us even knew existed until very recently. Just shut up.
That's where all the hyperbole probably came from. They're like the mystical lands where dragons fly in the sky and they all know magic. Like, he's just trying to impress people.
They had that show on Netflix about Marco Polo.
That's where I started my my Wikipedia trek this morning. Because I watched the trailer for a movie. I watched a trailer for a movie called Apprehension, and then the top Reddit comment was like, that Benedict Wong is everywhere. And then they were like, yeah, he was the only good part of Marco Polo. And then I was like, I don't know enough about Marco Polo. Let's go investigate that.
Let's ride.
Yeah, let's ride.
Who was the first one to circumnavigate the globe? Was that Polo or
Ferdinand Magellan?
Who was the one to circumcise the globe?
Circumcise the globe.
That was Annihilation, not Apprehension. Yeah, I didn't actually watch the trailer. I just went straight to the comments. But
okay, no more knocking me down.
Dude, side note, Vermintide is really fun.
That's cool.
Also, Hob is really fun. Good games this year, huh? Wait, Vermintide wasn't this year, actually.
Oh, probably not, yeah.
Correct.
It was like 2015 or 14 even.
No! I got Bart Simpson.
But on Sinvicta's Chrono GG link, you
pimping other people. If it was yours, I'd be in. But like, well, hey, you know what? Screw that. Go to my Chrono GG link. Even though I didn't.
Do you have one?
Yeah, he does.
I didn't know you had one. Go to
Just buy it.
Northernlion.
Just buy it to stick it to Sinvicta. And Rob.
I don't even have a Chrono GG. All right, well, go to Ryan's and it's,
buy Vermintide. It's awesome. I fucking never played it. How much is
it?
it?
You can get a 4-pack for $20.
Dude, that's
right
a
now.
sick deal.
Get actually
everyone in the chat right now. Go get 4-packs.
You could like legitimately. It's less expensive to get 4 keys on that than it is to get 1 on Steam right now. So, you know.
Did you know? Hey, here's a question for you, Austin.
Yeah.
What country is Vindaloo from?
Vindaloo. I mean, like my brain says
man?
India, but probably
Wow,
wrong.
you are an actual idiot. It's Portugal. But I too was as stupid as you are last night when I looked it up on Wikipedia. I was like, I want to know more about this masala dosa lamb vindaloo I'm eating. And then turns out it's from freaking Portugal.
You
Why did they
ordered
call
some
it
Indian
Vindaloo?
food yesterday, huh?
I did indeed. Well, you want to know why?
Was it an Indian dude who made it?
The meat was traditionally marinated in vinegar, and then aloo is Bengali for potato. Vindaloo. I'm gonna bet you.
That's
I'm not gonna
interesting.
Didn't get me.
I like how before we joined the stream, my chat was making fun of you for reading Wikipedia all the time, and the first thing you tell me is something about Wikipedia.
What shit? I hate the internet, dude. They make fun of me for learning. Like I did a video of a video game that involves some learning, and everyone was like, "Why is NL pretending to be my mom, trying to get me to learn stuff?" Shut up and better yourself from time to time.
But Wikipedia is not actually good as a primary source because, you know, anybody can edit the articles, Ryan.
That is, I mean, it's not a primary source, so you're in the
True.
right, like 1,000,000% there.
But if anyone could edit them, then couldn't geniuses edit them too?
My God,
Dude, I
What
trust
is
Wikipedia. I trust Wikipedia like way more than like an encyclopedia printed 50 years ago.
I
Like-
absolutely do as well.
The thing is, whenever people like write stuff on Wikipedia, they always write like, "And he had a huge dick." They never. Nobody's going around like vandalizing Wikipedia by putting in like innocuous but slightly incorrect facts on purpose. Like Marco Polo, born in 1261 instead of 1268.
They also review all the edits too, so I mean, like
Who's they?
the
The
people at
geniuses? Oh,
Kimbo
okay.
Wikipedia. Yeah,
Wells.
geniuses. Yeah. Jeff Bezos actually is the one who edits them all.
Wikipedia
It's a
is
lot
like
of work.
one of the only things I will donate money to every time they ask.
I have done the same actually.
When I was younger, I was like, "Come on, just make it free." And never ask me for money, you morons. It's just words on the internet. Now I'm like, every time I go there, I'm like, "You got me."
Back in the day, like when our grandparents were still in their prime, having a set of encyclopedias was pretty much like you made it. This is the key to all knowledge.
Absolutely.
And now it's just a waste of time. You get a set of encyclopedias, they're outdated before you even receive them.
Yeah.
I like this comment. Someone got banned from Wikipedia for making Ray Romano's wiki page all hypothetical. like what if? What if Ray Romano was the star of CBS's #1 comedy for 15 years?
It's really good actually. Yeah.
Hypothetipedia.
You know,
Make it.
autodidactism is more common and easier in the modern era than ever before.
Something that didacts itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something that pterodactyls itself.
Dude, dinosaurs are
Oh,
awesome.
it was like Ray Romano could be 44 years old. Nice.
I mean,
Who's
technically,
asking?
it's true. He could be.
All right. So I got like a lot of maps.
Okay.
Nice.
Some of them are really highly rated. Some of them was like, I wish I can see the description, because one of them was written entirely in Dutch, except occasionally it had English words. So it'd be like, don't cheat on this map. If you cheat, you're a Finkeljan. And I'm like, all right, whatever you say.
of what you said,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it is. It's inverted from what I said. You're correct.
Finkelhjan.
Finkelhjan.
All right, join on me, please.
Join in.
We're going to the fjords for the Finkelhjan festival.
Join.
I looked up Vindaloo on Wikipedia. You lie? No, look it up. You're not on the right Wikipedia. It came from Portugal.
Wasn't tempura also Portuguese?
Also
in
correct.
origin? Yeah.
Tempura is originally Portuguese.
Very
Isn't that
interesting.
just what area in the dock area that Dan Giesling pulls in when he wants to bring his boat?
Ryan,
Yes.
Jasky is mad at you in my chat. He says
For
it
what?
was derived from Portuguese cuisine because it was from the Portuguese area of India.
What do you mean the Portuguese area of India?
Portugal
How do you
was-
think there came to be a Portuguese area of India? The
was
people in
colonized by
India really
Portugal.
liked watching Portuguese anime, so they just decided to convert?
Wait, is there Portuguese anime?
No, I was just saying that's how Japan
Look,
slowly
I'm just saying,
taking over.
he's actually been to India, so I trust him more.
Oh,
than
I guess
you.
he's an expert on everything about India. Portugal
Hey,
as
it's better than
well.
reading the fucking
I went to
Wikipedia
India
page.
one
I don't think
time.
it is!
Well, it's probably a similar thing to tempura, right? Because, I mean, the reason that tempura is so prevalent in Japan is because of the early Portuguese settlers or missionaries that went to Japan.
This conversation is temp snora, if you ask me.
Hey, join on me, Robert. Robert Alpaca.
Yeah, it's taking a million years to launch, so...
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Yeah, sorry.
The Portuguese translation of tempura is literally Japan.
That's hilarious.
That's very interesting.
Also,
Did
probably
you
not-
know that the word lamb and the word meat are interchangeable in Bengali?
Did not know that.
Wouldn't have expected you to.
Mm-hmm. Don't know a lot about Bengali culture.
I know Hillary Clinton was responsible for Bengali.
That's true. Investigate Bengali.
All right, hold on. I'm joining on you currently. Did you
Let's-
know that they put? Okay, actually, wait. I
Uh-oh.
wanted to mention something. Okay, remember we were talking about how applesauce on French fries sounds odd to us.
Yes.
Sounds great to
Okay.
me.
I was reading on the
wait a
Reddit-
minute, wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's
Faux?
big old butts with fireworks coming out of them directly ahead of us.
Is there?
I see
There's
lions
butts.
up in the sky.
I don't see no butts.
Yeah,
Oh,
Where's
that's
the-
babies.
where the
There's a bunch
butts
of
at?
babies.
what are you talking about?
You tell me where the boat's at.
Oh god, this map's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, I'm a hit. I am dead. I'm a dead hit.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway,
They're babies.
So remember when we were you know finding out about applesauce on French fries and stuff,
Yeah.
right? We thought it was weird. I was reading the Reddit thread about it, and people were like, "Yeah, that's weird." But like, what I don't understand is, were they talking about like some sort of gourmet hipster applesauce, or like the kind of applesauce
Mods.
you put on pancakes? What? The applesauce you put on pancakes?
Oh, I
ever
see.
heard of
Yeah.
this?
I think it's like a very Dutch thing, so as a result, I don't respect it.
Is that like
know.
baking version of applesauce?
I don't know. I did not know that that was a thing that even occurred.
Oh god.
Oh, motherfucker.
Checkpoint.
What if all of these are too hard?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
completely plausible, to be honest with you.
feeling pretty hard.
I got a checkpoint. You nerds just
No, I'm not out yet. I'm just saying
No.
what if.
No, I'm stuck to the ball.
Look, let's not treat this
Oh.
like a hypothetical Wikipedia article, alright?
That's your problem. We use apple
What?
stroop.
Apple strupel.
Oh, Jesus.
I still didn't
Justin
see any
Roiland,
butts.
creator of the acclaimed show Rick and Morty, he uses Wikipedia every day.
Why?
Is that true?
I don't know.
I believe it. Who doesn't, dude?
Probably. I know, yeah. Got nothing to do? Read up, you know, enrich yourself.
I
Are you-
absolutely read Wikipedia at least once a day.
I do
But
too.
if Justin Roiland uses Wikipedia, that means
Mother-
maybe the show is falsely of a higher IQ rating than it should be.
What's false about it?
He's misattributing his own IQ to that of others.
Oh, I see.
God.
This is hard.
Yeah, enrich yourself.
He's got it.
No, this is tough, dude.
Mother of pearl!
Son of a bitch.
Tiny Rick.
They probably meant potato pan. Well, I don't know if they meant potato pan. He just said pancakes. Like, when you say pancakes, you don't mean latkes, right?
Oh, you mean panakolkin?
Like, I feel like unless it's extremely common to have potato pancakes in wherever he's from.
Bacon pancakes.
This is never gonna work.
You watching Adventure Time now?
Pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Or is this just from memes?
Now that's a show.
It can fucking
That is a
my
good
ass.
show, actually.
Fucking my ass, dude. This jump is insane. There's like two really fast-moving platforms. You gotta jump between them.
Dude, I love. So there's like new Twitch spam, right?
Oh,
What is it? But they can't get around deleted links. So what they do is they type Google search followed by an arrow and then name plus number plus webcam. A good. Let me know how that sales technique works for you.
I don't even follow.
They used to just pop a link, right? And they'd be like, "Oh, my girl is also horny," and then some idiots, I guess, would click on the link and be like, "I gotta see this horny girl." Now they're like, "Please go to your favorite search engine and then type in this query to go to my virus."
I hate this level, actually. Like, this is the worst.
There's actually like horny girls everywhere in the world. Did you know?
Dude,
I have not heard of
especially in the Portuguese region of India.
Yeah.
Just
Do they
ask
eat
Jasky.
applesauce on pancakes?
Dude, they do, but
Christ.
it's apple stroop on
You guys like
panakolkin.
you guys like latkes? You guys latke fans?
Love
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
good.
Love
I don't know what that is.
You never had a latke? It's just it's potato. It's like
You gotta watch
potato...
Taxi.
It's also Andy Kaufman's character from Taxi.
That's right.
Yeah, it's potato and it's like fried and it's nice. And
You're
delicious.
just gonna
You eat it with
swim to
applesauce.
the end.
You cannot do that.
Oh.
No!
Although it did get me thinking, like, you guys think applesauce on regular pancakes would be good?
I don't know, dude.
Applesauce.
I'm like not. First off, that's insulting to applesauce. Secondly, I'm not that big of a pancake boy.
Really?
I think it needs a syrup.
Yes.
Unless you're talking about panakolkin, in which case, like,
It's a cold.
sign me up.
I like a nice
What's only
blueberry
is-
pancake.
I mean, that's the same with like waffles, right? I mean, you need
A little extra
get
added moisture in there, a little density.
little smoked salmon and chèvre on a waffle.
Yeah, eat some chevrons
Really?
and a smoked triangle.
This
Mother.
is so incredible. Have you guys made it to a checkpoint yet?
No,
lemon juice and sugar on pancakes. That sounds.
it's like a beaver
odd.
tail topping.
Yeah.
Were your triangles made out of agar-agar?
Yes,
Ah, I knew it. I
Was
came
it
in.
made
I
out of
saw
agar
that.
EO?
yes.
I saw that somewhere. We were talking about it, me and Lynn, and then I was like, "Wait, I think that's what boiled triangles are." And she's like, "Really? I don't know about that."
What was
think they
that
are.
sound?
Yeah, that was very
That
odd.
was a very weird.
The alien mating call? Or...
Nick, did you hear it?
I don't know. Maybe I was in the middle of talking, so you kind of mind fled yourself when words are coming out of your own mouth. You don't hear things clearly.
It was like an alien signal.
Yeah.
It was like, was that movie Contact?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's scary.
I want to die.
This is. There's like
I
a
think I-
jumping puzzle here. There's no obstacles. It's just like jumping. And it's really hard.
I could probably like use all of my lives and not
Hey,
finish this.
Could whoever did it close the God mode menu, please?
Oh, how do you? What do you? I was me, but how do I
Tap
close it?
apostrophe to close, and then use numpad to toggle Katoris.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
What's the cockatrice toggle?
Golden plus axe.
Okay,
What is happening?
it's the toggle where you become a chicken. God damn it! All right, whatever. No.
Where do I go from here? Chat, where do I go?
Boysenberry syrup?
That sounds not good for you.
I don't know where to go from here.
I hit a checkpoint.
Boys are for shooting. They
That's
want to
the
kill you.
sound.
That
That's
was
the
it.
sound.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I heard it this time. I don't know. That wasn't me.
You heard it?
What?
There it is again.
All right. Somebody's doing it.
Daniel's
Somebody's doing
joining
it.
our call. I guarantee it. I guarantee.
I think he all tapped.
Or mouth. That's the alternative.
They won't get away with it. If they're doing it, I got it up now. I'm gonna watch for it.
Fuck.
Don't tell them though, because then they'll not do it anymore.
Yeah, he's
cool,
definitely not
Chad.
watching. No, you piece of human garbage!
I'm at a
Nope.
place where I just don't know where to go.
This level's too hard.
Can't get to that one, so I guess we go to this one.
I still have 61 lives.
There's nowhere to go here. I think this level just ends.
No, I don't buy it.
Wait, what Reddit are you banning? Oh, yeah, that subreddit. Yeah, that's a weird one.
Nobody's
Our
joining the
Northernlion?
call.
Nah, you don't want to know.
What?
It's not a good subreddit.
Vampire porn again.
Yeah, it's full.
Austin,
filled
you
with
got to this
vampire
checkpoint,
porn.
right?
I am, yes.
I know.
Nobody joined.
What? How did I get hit?
Nobody joined?
Nobody joined. I watched.
Just
There's-
nowhere to go here. Am I
there's-
crazy?
there's
Oh, I
something
can throw
else.
my head.
Could throw my hair.
But like, where do I throw my head, chat? Because if I throw my head there, I'm not gonna make it.
I'm an idiot.
If I throw my head there, I can't make
Why,
it.
why am I so
Right? There's like nowhere to jump from there. Like if I
very
go
spooky.
there and I throw my head, I'm stuck.
Could it be a byproduct of the physics breaking in a way that makes a sound that's not intended?
You think the sound's in the game, not in the Discord?
I don't know. I just didn't see anybody join, and I didn't see if anybody's thing lit up when the sound happened.
Suppose.
Dude, maybe this level is like the last Starfighter, like an alien species is seeing.
Oh, they're
if
trying to
they-
recruit a human.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually a good idea for like the next Ninja Warrior of space.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're recruiting for. Not like some great world-ending war. They just want to get somebody on a reality show in space.
We need your help in 1,000 years.
Show me what you got.
That's a Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
So I never got that part of Rick and Morty.
I didn't think that was a very good episode, honestly.
The song that they made for that was like really annoying and bad.
They were just using it as a conduit for just being silly and making humor off the cuff.
Okay.
It wasn't a good episode.
It's like
Okay,
the-
I'm glad to hear you say it because again, I like the show.
Yeah.
That episode's been on a lot, and I'm like, it's not funny.
It got memed because of the show me what you got thing, which in fairness is fun to say. Show me what you got. It's kind of who's that dude from The Simpsons?
Homer.
Flanders.
Yeah, he's got it. That's him.
Did you forget about Homer Simpson, the patriarch of the Simpson family?
Are you talking about like the Principal Skinner?
Armin
No.
Tamzarian?
It sounds like the alien.
Daenerys
What are the
Targaryen.
aliens? Yeah, Daenerys Targaryen.
You need your body. Oh, Ryan, you're here.
Hello.
Help me. So you can't throw your head. There's a switch that I got too that says you need your body.
Okay. You gotta climb up this cube setup?
Yeah, like you get to the green one and you can't go anywhere else.
I'm still doing the very beginning of this. It's
As
not
am I.
entertaining
Wait, you jumped
anymore.
there? How did you do this? You're crazy.
What's your problem? It's very,
been
it's
for like 10
very
minutes.
extremely easy.
No.
Kang and Kodos.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
I got here with like 1 life from that first checkpoint.
How are
You
you
gotta take
burning
this
lives that fast? I've been doing it the whole time. I still have 49.
I got 50 now.
Oh, kill me.
What's
I've
a
got
back
37.
Buddha?
It's a back Buddha, yeah.
You okay, buddy?
No, I'm unhappy.
Have you considered using the sprint key to make your jumps easier?
I'm using tilt controls.
Oh, this guy's been playing some Mario Kart.
I haven't though.
He's been watching some other people play Mario Kart.
Like I knew you were gonna do it, and like I didn't know what I could do because.
That's revenge. 2 weeks ago when you pushed me off first.
Boy, I don't hold grudges like
okay.
Mal.
do that the whole time.
I was thinking about it, but like,
We got a level to beat.
I might just like give you one more.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, oh, you almost got me. Oh!
Deserved. You can't punch me if I'm fast. Fuck!
You know
All right, we're
those episodes they do in Rick and Morty where it's like just a bunch of TV shows? You think we could do that kind of humor and get away with it?
No.
Yeah,
I mean, we
no.
could do it, but we wouldn't get away with it.
Like, would it be funny is what I mean.
I don't know.
Because it seems
Well,
really easy, but then, like, when you think about it, it's really not.
Well, you'd also have to, like, you know, animate it.
No, I just mean,
So.
could we produce the source of the animation? And then worry about that bit later.
Dude, I'm telling you, we should be making those Will Ferrell movies where they just have like 8 plot points and then yell at each other in increasingly archaic dialect over and over.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm an octopus and you're trying to bind 6 of my arms behind my body. I got 8 arms, Will. I've got 8 arms.
Well, Chad seems to think it's not funny when Rick and Morty does it, so maybe that's not what to aspire
Chad
to.
is gonna not like anything and think everything is not funny.
That's true.
fair.
It's
They're
very
watching
easy.
this show, for fuck's sake.
Hey, excuse me.
I'm also watching Young
it's-
Sheldon.
Dude, nobody's
Don't
watching.
watch Young Sheldon.
Dude, Young Sheldon's got a better Metascore than the Orville, so how about you?
Yeah, but that's also, like, super wrong.
That's just a
Have you ever
lie,
seen
right? Like
Young
it
Sheldon?
just
Yeah.
doesn't have that score, because that makes me really sad.
Perhaps it's a heartfelt dramedy from the creators of The Big Bang.
Oh,
I think somebody got a big bang to make that show happen.
I saw several reviews for the Orville that were like, you know, this show's supposed to be like Star Trek. Could it not talk about social issues? It's like, motherfucker!
Where'd you read
Never
those
watched
reviews?
Star Trek!
They could be trolling you, Rob.
No, I mean, they were on Metacritic. I mean, I just saw, like, a couple of the...
Oh,
How about
okay.
this? Hey, I'm a fan of Star Trek. Could you stop giving the keys to the kingdom to Seth fucking MacFarlane? He's done it!
How
I
did
still
you
need
do
to watch
that?
Discovery, though, to be
You just
honest.
gotta make, like, you gotta go corner to corner. And then make the jump.
Oh, okay.
No, it does not work, Ryan.
It works.
Can't
It
wait
works.
to run out of
Does not
health.
work. Keep going. Move on without me.
No, I was thinking I might just stand here for a bit holding the spoon.
All right.
I
If I make that
Discovery way
jump-
worse.
And you hit me off.
It's depressing. I want Discovery to be good.
Did you fall?
Dude, it's hard up here. Oh, yeah, I'm out.
Oh, I'm ahead,
A
Brian.
spoon exploded when it got hit.
What'd you get hit by?
There's a bunch of boppers.
The
up
bumpers? The ones that move at like 2 meters per second?
there. That's really fast, dude.
That is fast. I don't know what I was going
That's,
for.
that's
like-
extremely fast, yeah.
It's actually not that fast.
I mean, it's fast
yeah,
in
that's
a
not that fast.
short
Well,
Yeah, I
if you're
got
the
you.
Flash, it's pretty
No,
slow.
that's probably like not even that many miles. You probably run that fast. 2
Yeah.
meters a second? A second's a long time, and a meter's
In
not.
fact, I would say 2 meters per second is probably
Yeah.
like a very normal running speed.
How many meters are there in a yard? I'm trying to calculate 40
There's
times.
3?
Alright, well, I'm not going to calculate the speed anymore.
That's a hard number to divide by.
Mhm.
1, no problem.
He has done it.
2, easy money. 3, now we're getting a little too tough. Like, let's not get ridiculous.
So the Metacritic numbers for the Orville are the critics hate it, but the users like it. And for,
Yeah, and it's reversed for Young
yeah,
Sheldon.
for Young Sheldon, it's the opposite.
Cox.
Like,
Cox? No.
it's not a hill to die on, that show, the Orville. I think it's pretty good. I think it's got a good good base for their future. But, oh my god.
Why do they have a base? Shouldn't they have like a spaceship or something?
Yeah.
Okay, apparently 1 yard is exactly 1 meter. Well, sorry, approximately 1 meter.
Oh, okay.
So it's much
fuck? It
Do
doesn't work
you
sometimes.
think that Hilda Dion is gonna show up as a cameo in Young Sheldon?
I hope so.
Oh, Hilda Dion.
Hilda died?
Is that Celine Dion's cousin?
Yeah.
Yep, they just
Hilda.
pronounced their last name very differently. She was born on the English side.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
I hate this, Ryan.
I believe she's also related to Deion Sanders, and they're having a kid. He took her last name, so their child is going to be named Dion.
Dion, the neon demon.
Wait. Is it like a secret?
I made it to the checkpoint.
Yeah, I got there recently.
Gotcha, Ryan.
Thank God for me.
Oh, it only gets better from there, guys.
Discovery is actually totally very good. Is it? I haven't seen it
know.
yet. I want to see it.
I'm a hipster. So whenever I see that like audiences hate something and critics love it, I'm like, that's my jam right there.
Yeah.
That's like,
usually I am right there with you. Typically.
And whenever like Seth MacFarlane's in something, I usually go, that's not my jam.
Yeah.
Because I've seen A Million Ways to Die in the West. Sarah
not see
Silverman
that.
plays a prostitute. She kisses her husband on the mouth with a face full of cum. It's just crass.
Wow, that's...
I just said face full of cum, by the way. I'm not against crassness. It's just a little... It's a little too much. Could you please close the console?
That's like
There's
very
no-
graphic.
One of the things that you would hate in the Orville.
Sorry, but I
and
need you to close this console. Unless you're going to use numpad to toggle Katoris.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. The one thing that you would hate about it, and I know you would hate that show, is it does have that Seth MacFarlane like grade school humor.
So it does
And
is what you're
it
saying?
is sort of off, like it's pretty off-putting. Like it comes out of nowhere a lot of the time, and
What about the
It's
singing
like-
bits? Is he singing well in this one?
there's no singing bits.
Well,
yet.
not yet,
Because here's
but
the
there
thing,
will be at some point, right?
They marketed
Fuck
it
you, Ryan.
as they marketed it as Galaxy Quest, but it's not. It's like it's
Well,
more
that's Tim
Star
Allen.
Trek than Galaxy Quest. Yeah,
You telling
Tim
me
Allen.
Tim Allen and Hilda Dion are going to be in?
Hilda Dion is in it. Yeah, and she's great in it actually.
You mean Hilda Dion?
Yeah, you're right. I'm
Well,
sorry.
it depends which side of the world you're on.
Well, are you her francophone mother?
I
In the
would
heart
say
of North America?
I would say I am her francophone mother.
You gotta work on your timing there if you're gonna step to the king, Austin.
Server host.
That's extremely not relevant to the situation, but sure.
Is Face Full of
Make-
Cum
beat
also
the
going to be
level.
there?
Dude, I'm with you. Galaxy Quest is like a 10 out of 10 movie.
I really like Galaxy Quest.
I
It's very
hate
good.
Tim Allen. Like,
I know you do. Dude, just shut up.
Yeah, Galaxy Quest is really good. I agree.
no!
Wait, I just realized that Tim Allen, the peak of his humor was making that sound.
Yeah.
No, the peak of his humor is Galaxy Quest.
Was that known for its humor as much as its adventure?
Oh yeah. It's
Also, it
definitely more
had Snape in
comedy.
it.
It did have Alan Rickman in it.
Well, yeah. I mean, like to Nick's point though, like, was Tim Allen really the best part of Galaxy Quest? He was just.
Yeah, I don't think it was, honestly.
Oh, I didn't realize that, you know, you don't get credit for being in a movie unless you're the best part. Sorry to all the...
I'm just saying.
Well, it's
height
at
of
the
his
peak of his
comedy,
humor. The most
about-
ubiquitous thing about Tim Allen, it's like Jeff Dunham. You know he's a ventriloquist and he's stupid.
Ventriloquist?
Ventriloquist? I don't care about anything to do with dummies.
Fucking got him so good. Said the vowel in the middle of the word wrong. Fucking moron.
Ventriloquism or ventriloquism, it's the one art that I have no problem if it dies out forever.
I don't know why, but I get the idea that, like, in my headcanon, Jeff Dunham is actually, like, a huge snob. Like, he takes the puppet off, and then he becomes, like, Sideshow Bob. Can't wait to sample the newest Zinfandel from the Goa region. You
This
know,
jump is not okay.
This whole level is not okay.
I'm sorry for ruining your bit, but this jump fucking pisses
no, dude,
me
that's...
off.
One of these days we're gonna make it past.
20 lives left.
I made it to the
20
last
more
jump and I hit
times.
some...
I've got
something.
4 lives, and I can't wait to lose them all.
I have 41.
How do you have 40? Oh, because you were just sitting there with a spoon the whole time.
I hit you like 4 times. Let's not make the situation bigger than it
We've
has.
been playing this level for half an hour.
Yes, that is true. It's like one of your Super
Fuck
Meat
you!
Boy.
Fuck
Yeah, but I can
Fuck
beat
me.
my own Super Meat Boy levels.
Fuck me! Fuck you!
Ryan.
Twins, Basil.
We're never gonna lose our lives if we do this.
No!
Oh, fuck,
Kill
there's
me.
there's a checkpoint in front of me.
Just go.
Wait, what if I stand on top of the cubes? They can't kill me then.
Don't pick up the spoon. If
I
you
won't
don't,
pick up. I won't
okay, okay, don't pick
The
up the spoon.
cube is
I've done it.
inside the Optimus.
Oh, I love when you miss the jump and then your ankle breaks, so you can't even recover. Your body just falls to the earth.
I went too far. I made the jump and then just ran off. Wow, we didn't see that one coming.
Oh, you just fell.
I do like this blunderbuss though. That's pretty cool.
Like
Yeah, I agree.
If you throw chairs at me, I'll never forgive you. Definitely do not throw chairs at us. I don't think it would add anything to this segment.
Are you gonna throw chairs at me?
Fuck you, game.
Oh, here we go. Broken ankles again. Rob, I'll be so
oh, he's done it. Okay.
if you throw chairs at me. I will just... Oh! Have you not been listening to a single word I said?
No, let me live. Let me live. Okay, I can do it. No!
All this time, I don't even think I've gotten to the part where Austin was like, I don't think you can finish the level at this green block.
We're still there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually see where you are. You're up ahead of me. I think you're
Dude,
one checkpoint
please.
ahead of me.
Please make it here. You sure you can't throw your head? Oh, because you need him to open the door.
There's a switch at the end that says, just go. Just go.
Ugh.
I just threw some fucking flaccid zucchini.
Oh, why?
No! What?
Can I just hold left click to throw
Nope.
stuff?
Of course not.
Of course not.
I can't. I'm so tilted.
Horse not, want not.
I'm
Like,
so...
this jump is like a 5 out of 10 difficult. This one is like an 8. And then this one up here is a 17.
It's so hard. And then just to fucking add insult to injury, there's a series of very difficult knife jumps you have to do with hammers coming up. Once you make it past it.
No, Robert! I was at the end! Oh, Nick, you made it!
What happened?
Why?
How many lives do you have left here?
Wait, but I had just got here, Rob.
Wait, what happened?
I assume you were the one that threw that chair at me.
What the fuck?
Chairs.
What the fuck? Why does it lag
throwing chairs
with this difficult jump?
I just got here, though.
Can you stand on the chair and you... Nope.
You probably, you know what? This is a vertical area.
Aye.
You probably got like a chair from up high being thrown at Ryan.
Oh, okay. I mean, I saw it spawn directly in front of me and hit me, but probably you're right.
Yeah.
Plausible deniability. Oh, no chance. No chance. Just give that one up. Oh my god.
Okay. I believe so fucking hard right now. No. Just end me. Just fucking, you know what? Just...
What are your lives like right now?
I have 13 lives.
Wait, you're actually hitting me.
Yeah, he has no self-control.
What? Wait, what
But
is your
when I-
problem? I'm trying to
when
actually
I-
beat this level.
Click the left mouse button, laughs come out.
Like from the chat?
No, from me. Oh!
Okay, Ryan, just wait for it to go. Look, you have to be the one.
Yeah, I heard Rob say flaccid zucchini also, and I don't know why. Not recently. It was a bit ago.
If I get hit here, dude.
I'm gonna get it.
Oh my god.
Ryan, I believe in you. I'm just watching you now, Ryan. I'm not even gonna try until... There's still so much level left, I just realized. What the fuck?
I don't find that funny.
Did you hit Nick when you got up?
Someone shot me with a gun. I was just trying to see where the next place to jump was, and he just shot me.
He's right, does the laps do come out?
No!
No, I can't even jump anymore.
Don't worry, guys. I'll save you.
I think I deserve to be a salty bitch for that kind of thing. I'm not trying to mischaracterize myself
Fuck
here.
off,
I just think I
Ryan.
deserve that.
Just hear a very loud bang. I can't even make the jumps anyway. Go beat the fucking stage!
I'm waiting for you guys so we can help each other.
No! You're not even gonna make it, Pat. I bet you couldn't even make the next part. I bet
Can't, well, you think I'm 5 years old? Can't use that
you're the one
reverse
shooting
psychology on me.
Dude, he dodged a tomato.
Please don't shoot me anymore. I only have 3 more lives.
I'm so
All right, I'm
fucking
done.
angry.
I want to actually figure out where we're going here, because this is a weird setup. And that one's way too high.
You gotta go to the like this. Except it doesn't work sometimes because it's really fucking hard.
What, to the white one off the beige one?
No, you go from green to blue. Hey Ryan, weird. I heard another gunshot. I had a feeling like
I'm shooting at the door to open it. Stop. Oh, that was a close one.
Nick, you do this. You do this.
He has done it.
Oh, it is from the green to the beige.
Yes.
Oh,
It's not bad.
oh my god.
Alright, shouldn't have done that.
Oh!
Alexander looked and he wept, for there were no worlds left to conquer. Look
Too
at
many
this
worlds.
level. Oh my god.
I just want to see it. Can we do this one again?
No!
Please, please, for the love of God, not again.
I will press enter 81 times.
I mean, I saw that there was so much more.
So that just doesn't work then.
It's so hard.
Are we sure that's the correct way?
Yes, it's so difficult.
Well, this is my last shot, so
Oh my god, dude.
maybe I'll just beat the whole rest of the level on sight read.
All right.
Ladder up.
This is the one. This is.
You know,
the
Ryan,
fucking-
if you make it here, the aliens will take you away to
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, I made it, but then I fell.
Why does it not work? Oh, I can use my head now. Yeah, because the door's open. They have actually given me
I'm not throwing anything, by the way.
just not.
I'm throwing everything.
Stop. We in this, boys.
I might
Salvager.
be throwing things soon.
Oh, my spoon! What is this?
Oh, you should have brought your spoon.
Good luck. Gotta do it
Eating
quick.
some cream.
There was a plate there. I see. That's pretty good.
You can ride that finger.
You
Just
can
gotta
ride
put
that.
it up your ass.
Somebody cheers.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk right into
not
the-
even close.
You gotta hide inside the girders.
Ooh, careful. Slippery girders. This obstacle is like uncharacteristically extremely easy compared to the others. Stop. Okay. This is the one.
There's still so much more. Oh, there's a checkpoint right up there, Ryan. It's right up there, Ryan. It's right up there. Don't get hit.
Okay, 10
Let's
bucks.
go.
Oh! Your legs were still standing.
Did you see that cute dog? Look, he's coming up again on the right.
Oh!
That
How many
was
lives do you have
not
left?
the dog.
I have 24 lives.
Oh my god.
That's fine. No, I can't. I can only jump. I can't move. Ow!
It's Attack of the Killer Tomatoes right there.
I feel like I'm playing Cookie Clicker right now.
Is the head moving? No, it's just stuck.
You have to switch. He made it actually.
What?
Suck on my penis!
He's done it.
Oh, it just showed me his head the whole time.
Yeah, I had to switch characters.
Oh.
That was
45-minute round.
That was incredible. All right. How about kitchen escape?
Oh yeah.
Get to the door as fast as possible.
You could just do Moon again. Everybody loves Moon.
Good movie.
Oh no, I need to pee.
It is a good movie. Why do they all use the human centipede?
Your mom uses.
What do you use it for?
No,
Rob, what's on for movie night this week?
I don't know. We're gonna. Oh, motherfucker. We're gonna do straw poll. I think I'm doing straw polls. No, fuck you.
You should do stream polls.
Can you get out of this?
Straw polls.
What's a stream poll?
It forces people to log in, so then you can have only subscribers vote.
Oh, you mean the like the Twitch alerts one?
Yeah, that way you don't end up with people brigading your poll, so you end up playing some stupid garbage. What the fuck?
One?
No.
That's not much of an issue, but the other thing, oh motherfucker. The other main thing is you can't use it on
What the fuck?
on mobile yet. So
if you don't own a computer but you own a smartphone, then
yeah,
it'd be a problem.
Anyway, so what are we watching?
Robert.
Yeah.
Very uncouth of you.
Yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of things on the poll.
Oh, these jumps are insane.
I
got in
vote
the cup.
Star Wars Episode 1.
Public domain.
Yeah.
Just came into the public domain today, actually. George Lucas said, "I'm over it."
That is kind of what he sounds like, too.
Yep.
But Star Wars is actually like legitimately owned by Disney now, so like it's never going to.
Oh,
be
so you'd
public
rather
domain.
just watch, like, Frozen then?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Oh!
Let it go.
Well, anyway, I'll watch when you put Star Wars on.
I would love to be able to watch Star Wars on
Don't know
stream.
what the fuck to do here. Oh, you're supposed to get hit by the hammer. You're supposed to. Yeah, nice.
Oh,
Oh, we can walk on these. This is like sexy
Are you
hiking.
fucking my entire existence right now? Look at this. It wants us to jump on these forks, Rob.
no. Oh, well, yeah, maybe it did.
Oh my Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
How quickly the mighty have fallen, dude.
All right, the girders are not so bad. I think I'm ready for the forks.
Okay, well.
The hammer put me in the wall?
And it also caused me to respawn when I hadn't died.
No.
I think the hammer might be going faster than it's supposed to. What?
Yeah. I
What?
hate how I can't throw my head when I walk through.
Just like wasn't throwing it.
Pick up the chicken. Pick up the chicken, you fuck.
I went through the wall to the other side. Is Nick gonna join us for movie night? Actually, that's a good question. Nick, you can join us if you want.
Okay.
Sick.
I'm going to cut off your head, mañana.
That's a pretty good impression for someone who's never seen it.
Wait, what? Shit.
They're going to cut off your head, man. Yeah.
You can't
There-
throw your head across that?
Did I not? Oh, I did get the checkpoint.
Please,
Oh my
just
God.
give me the checkpoint.
Aha, they're going to cut off your head, man. Yeah.
It's the
He has
detachedness. Kind of like
What?
you don't really care. That's why it's funny.
Ah, motherfucker.
Are you just supposed to get hit by the hammer? I think that's all it is,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You got hit by the hammer.
Huh. I really overanalyzed that.
Yeah, you need your head for the next
Okay.
part anyway.
What am I doing? Okay, it worked. I don't know why.
You gotta jump on the forks.
You gotta believe.
You gotta jump on the forks.
They're going to cut that. What? That ball? was out of control.
What the ball? I'd watch that game show.
What the bottle?
Did you see there's like a really popular show now where they play Plinko? And that's
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
called
game?
The Price is Right.
No, it's like The Wall or something.
Why? It took me to the minus realm.
Oh, you deserved it.
Why does it do this?
Modern game shows are actually like horrible.
They didn't have any episodes of it up on Hulu, and I wanted to see what the whole premise was, other than this is Plinko. And it was 3 minutes. They never showed the Plinko part, and it was just two women crying, talking about how this money's going to change their lives.
Well, that's good.
You guys ever
But
watch that game show,
Then they didn't win.
The Chair? Where
They
they would like,
electrocute your brain.
But you in an electric chair and kill
well,
you?
they like locked you in this cage and then sat you in this chair, and then they'd ask you trivia questions while ritualistically torturing you to try to distract you. So the first question would be like, "What's the capital of the United States of America?" And you'd be like, "Jim, it's Washington D.C." And then like right after that, they'd be like, "Okay, crank it up, 10,000 volts," and then they just shock the shit out of you, or like drop a crocodile in through the roof, and then they'd be like, "Okay,
Co-op stage. No, it's not. Okay.
what's the square root of France?" And then you'd be like, "I don't know."
Well, but like the bubbling of your brain boiling might answer the question, right? The square root of France, I mean, that's a tough
Why did
one.
my
though.
chicken escape?
I ask that question every day.
Yeah, I want to know that. I do also want to know what the square root of France is.
Fox's Garden, the hen house.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's why your chicken escaped.
A lady
Oh.
died on the Brazilian game show version of that. Dude, they don't make them like that anymore. What was I telling you?
On the
I
wall
watch a show
or
where
on
there's a
the
chance
chair?
that people will die.
I'm thinking it was probably the chair. They used to be
Oh.
like, you know, they'd crank it up to like 55 degrees Celsius and stuff like that.
It's too high.
It's very hot. It's jelly time.
It's like 32 here sometimes, and that's too hot. That's many degrees higher.
Mother of pearl.
Oh, hey.
Meow, meow. Meow, meow. What? I was on the platform.
What is that boffing sound?
Meow.
What do you do here?
Jump to the next one.
I made it.
Oh, just jump to the next jump when it's going down, so you have upward
Down.
Do you not
Down.
understand how platformers whack?
Farmers
Did you know
whack.
that Arnold Schwarzenegger did not make his first $1 million in either bodybuilding or acting?
He made it in door-to-door magazine sales.
Wait, did he?
You tell me.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he was just an entrepreneur.
He was selling magazines
Maybe that's what he was
to
doing.
doors and other doors. Suck on that.
You're lucky I opened the door for you.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Eat my balls.
I hate the clown with the pipe mouth.
Yeah.
They made a
I don't
movie
like
about
that.
him recently.
They did. I haven't seen it.
Someone in chat was just like, Rob, if you say that, you have to have the answer. I didn't pose a question.
You said, did you know?
Oh, well, all right,
Yeah, you're
fine.
there.
The answer is no. They didn't know.
Sounds like somebody's pounding off at this checkpoint.
It really does. Oh, there's a chair stuck in the wall.
Oh.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey, dude, you jerking it? Just kidding.
I don't want to like run, but I gotta pee so bad I'm gonna explode. I'll be right back.
You think that dude in chat, like, having a problem with his roommate pounding it off, like, you think he settled that by now?
I hope so.
He probably salted his dick.
Oh, do you have to use the chicken twice? Oh, no, you can jump
No.
down from here.
I made the same mistake twice in a row. I hate it.
Oh my god, that's so much easier than what I did.
What up?
Don't even start me on this. Oh, don't you understand how platformers work? You gotta jump when the thing is moving down so you have upwards momentum because physics are backwards.
No, he's right. That is true, though. What's up with this finger, though? It just
I don't know.
closes sometimes.
It like is frustrating. It's a frustrating finger of frustration.
Oh, there's bouncers underneath here. You want to go first? I'll let you go if you want to go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going up to the edge. I get it.
Only edge strats. Oh my god.
What? Oh, you're getting as close as possible.
It's like 13 ghosts.
The door closed over him.
Whatever happened to
Shannon Elizabeth. No.
No, the dude who was in SLC Punk.
The
SLC
dude.
Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard, yeah, whatever happened to him.
He
Oh, hey.
was in the
made
movie
it.
The Descendants, starring George Clooney.
Really?
Yep. I think. Maybe.
Alright.
Apparently he's in Twin Peaks.
Oh! Well, that's interesting.
He was in both Scooby-Doo movies.
He was in both Scooby-Doo movies, yeah.
What are they gonna make Doobie Scoo?
July 2018, man.
They can have a soundtrack from Doobie Brothers.
They could.
Kinda
I
wanna
like
watch
those
some
guys.
Doobie Scoo.
I'd watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 choices. You ready?
Yeah.
Bloody Hell 2,
Yes, just that one. Pick that one.
Horizon Clash version 1.5.1, or Zombie Friendship DHD.
The first one.
The first one.
I kind of like Zombie Friendship.
I don't know what DHD stands for.
Two votes for Bloody Hell 2. It's the official sequel to Bloody Hell.
Bloody hell.
Doobie doobie scoo.
I've been reeling in the years.
That is Steely
Smoking
Dan.
away the time. It is?
Smoking a Doobie Scoo.
They should just, like, merge. Allman Brothers, Doobie Brothers, and Steely Dan.
What? What?
I
I
can't eat
Life's gonna
almonds.
be this way.
You only know one Allman Brothers song, don't you?
I know 2 Allman Brothers songs. I know Ramblin' Man and Jessica.
That's the name of my girlfriend.
What the fuck?
All right, Rick. Jessica's actually a great song.
Do you guys
Oh, I'm
know-
sorry. I didn't realize that. It's like just looking at the Mona Lisa and going, "Oh, it's a little large, isn't it?" I'd like that piece of. I'd like that masterpiece more if it was a little smaller.
You know, some
Yes.
paintings really are larger than you expect. You wouldn't
There's
know.
just too much goodness in this one.
Mona Lisa isn't really a masterpiece.
How did I die there?
I forgot your name was Austin Da Vinci.
Nah, but like, nobody cared about it until like the 50s or whatever.
Yeah, the 1500s maybe.
I saw
when it was
Starry Night.
painted.
That was like exactly the size I thought it would be.
Small.
It was
Nick, I have a
like
question for
torso
you.
sized. Yeah.
A genuine, not shitpost question about art.
Okay.
I forgot what it was, but I remember having it like 6 months ago, and I was like, I should ask Nick this question. It was something to do with like, do painters now just suck, and that's why we don't hear about them, or is it like a classical music situation where just like people en masse don't care as much about art, so we never hear about like, oh, this guy painted a new thing and it's awesome.
Oh yeah, there's still tons and tons of really good painters. They just
'Cause,
don't
like,
really
you-
get as much publicity these days.
Okay, that's basically what I was asking. Cause like, you know, there's probably like more people than ever composing classical music, but you never hear about it.
It's
Cause
less noteworthy now because there's so many people that can do it.
well, and also like not that many people listen to classical music, and
Yeah.
when they do, they don't usually want to hear like new stuff. They're like, I want to hear, you know, this Mahler composition
The-
from the
Classics.
500 years
Subgenre
ago.
within a subgenre within an interest group.
Yeah. It's kind of like how people are going to look on streams later. You know, they're going to be
Yeah.
like, the golden era already happened with the NLSS, so, like, I don't want new stuff.
Well, there'll be a point when people look back and like, why the hell were we giving these people money to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's happening right now.
Kind of just riding it until that happens. It was pretty sick for a while. We were, like, hiding in plain sight. Just existing and, like, doing our jobs.
I think we got at least another 2 months or so.
Oh, dude, at least.
At least.
Maybe even, like, 10 weeks.
You would hope.
You know, there'll be movie night at least. So
up
that's
here.
good.
What I was gonna ask about music.
Yeah. What about music?
You guys like that Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons song?
Ooh. Let me
You
answer
know
your
which one
question
I'm
with a
talking
little-
about.
Like
Actually,
that.
not
Is that
that
a
one.
Doctor Who theme?
That one.
That's the
Land of the Doctor Who the sun. You get it.
Yep.
that's it, yeah.
Leg.
Why did I get it by? No, it's Banning you something.
So caught up in
baby.
you.
You just said something
girl.
like 6 times.
I didn't know that was Frankie Valli. I thought that was like 38 Special.
Could be wrong. I mean,
Man,
it
I
could not be
never
Frankie
could
Valli.
suspect. Now that's a song, dude.
That's such a really good song.
Good song. I thought it was Frankie Valli, but
It's
maybe
one
it's
of
not.
Now that's a song, dude.
And I be saying to you, don't let this good love slip away. You know, it's like a love song from the 70s. Like, that's really special, you know?
Yeah, it's like, it means a lot to me. It's like it was written about me.
Means a lot. You. God damn it.
Oh, God. Great song, dude.
I
What were
can't
you
beat
talking
this
about, Frankie
tunnel.
Valli or something?
Yeah, it's, you know, that song goes like, running, you, something, baby. You guys know that song? You guys not know that song?
I know nothing about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons except they have immaculate harmonization. And they,
Yeah.
Yeah, girls don't cry. They go like that.
You can't harmonize when you're the only one
Yeah,
singing.
begging, that's the name of the
It
song.
says you.
Actually, that's not true. There is throat singing, which you do kind of create semitones within your own throat.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Create semi-bones within your own pants, too.
From what?
My throat singing. And sword swallow. Sword
Oh,
swallow.
the things you
Sword
put in
salt.
your throat.
Little girl.
What's better, that or Your Love by the Outfield?
I think begging is better than all.
No. Frankie Valli?
Begging
Yeah.
strips.
You ever hear the expression, ain't no valley high, ain't no river low?
Ain't no valley low.
I know.
You ever see a little movie called Remember the Titans?
Don't have to worry, baby.
Why are there so many weapons in all these levels?
Which version of that song do you guys prefer?
I'm a big fan of Kesha and Riff Raff from LMFAO.
Did they actually do that?
If they haven't, call me.
This is a very hard level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unpicked it, I guess.
Ain't
It also-
easy.
It's about 20 FPS.
Yeah, really bad frame rate. Really, really bad.
Oh, and the fucking frame rate killed me.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Riff Raff wasn't in LMFAO. Riff Raff is the #1 boy in LMFAO. What is Riff Raff in then? Is there like Riff Raff and Yo Boy or something?
Riffraff and
Riff Raff sounds like a cat cartoon from the 80s, produced through a Disney Channel original.
Riff Raff wasn't in anything? Who's the guy from LMFAO then?
Oh, that's LaMathau. Lil Mathau.
I don't listen to world music.
Lil Mathis.
Little Map.
No!
This is
that ain't
so
that shit.
hard. Just make the jump, you little nut.
Oh, it's Rad Foo and Sky Blue. I've been living my whole life under the impression that Riff Raff was in
Wait,
Was
Sky
in-
Blue.
LMFAO.
What's
She's a goodie.
Is Sky Blue a lady?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Why, Robert?
Well, because then I was gonna be like, wow, that's another famous person I know.
We went to high school with a human being not
Yeah.
in the sex industry called Sky Blue.
Her name was Sky Blue. Like literally.
With 2 Ys?
No, it was SKYE.
Yeah.
Oh. Was blue spelled BLUE?
I don't remember.
Could be
It was-
BLOO.
Yeah, was she an alien from the planet Theta?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she is.
Also, did you ever do some detective work and examine some of her clues?
Yes.
Or perhaps listen to some of her music. You might know it by her name, The Blues.
You're right there, Black.
I've fallen in the sink.
The frame rate is so terrible. It's like 1 frame. per
Wait, I
second.
could probably throw my head.
Just
Did
go,
you
man.
ever
Just go.
drink alcohol with her on a boat? In other words,
Fuck.
go on Sky Blues booze cruise?
Oh, he's done it.
Just
I
stop
cannot
me if
throw
this
my
is
head.
JetBlue.
getting to be a little too much of a blues snooze.
Shh.
If you travel, are you a blue traveler?
I don't get it.
I like those guys. Play the
Play the
harmonica.
harmonica. That's the thing
They
they do.
love the harmonica.
I can't throw my head. Oh.
Go, 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 go. Checkpoint. No, why would you put the files in there? Ah.
Riff Raff was in 3 Loco with Andy Milonakis and the guy from Scary Movie who goes by Dirt Nasty.
It's an alcoholic energy drink.
Dirt nasty. Any of you guys watch the new Mystery Science Theater 3000?
I have watched the whole run.
I watched
Really?
1 episode of it so far.
I have watched a bit of the first episode.
Reptilicus.
I didn't love the first episode, I'll be honest.
I did not either, to be
It
honest.
gets better, but as far as I'm concerned, it's a fairly faithful recreation of the spirit of the original.
That's
I guess
good.
I'm spoiled because like Robin Jess doing RiffTrax on movies is funnier.
Yeah, like I
You know, by the way, you know who's a writer on Mystery Science Theater 3000: The Return?
Patton
No.
Oswalt and Will Wheaton.
Justin Roiland
Is he really?
from Richard and Mortimer.
That's funny.
I am a man. I wish that they had the original Crow and Tom Servo back.
They're
though.
9 3/4 years old. It's too late.
They're still doing they still do their own thing called
It's time for
RiffTrax.
fresh blood, Robert. You think you're gonna be the last Robert on this show? Hell no.
You gotta lube it up with some blood.
I think well, see, I would have been fine if they just did a different robot here.
I'm gonna need you
You're right
to
there.
close the categories tab selected.
That's not me this time. I can't.
I don't know what a Katori is.
Nobody does. That's part of the thrill to kill, my man.
I thought it's something to do with like those balls.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Wasn't the one in the Blind Forest kind of a cat Ori?
It's like a mouse weasel.
Good one.
Austin, I didn't make Bloody Hell 2, okay?
I just want to die. This is like I want to be dead.
I want
to be the die. I don't know.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
Have you considered the possibility of the joke? I want to be the die.
It's good for D&D as well if you want to bring that one over.
Yep. Want to bring my die?
Do the hammers just always line up? Katori, I get it. Katori, it won't go away.
Oh no. What happened?
This is an actual wipeout obstacle.
What happened
Yo,
here?
like,
Where am I?
Jesus Christ. You guys don't even know.
I'm
Like-
inside of a shipping container now.
Like, I'm sorry, we should be playing Quiplash
no.
at this point, but, like... And I know Austin would love to, but this is like a real head-scratcher.
I'm so far behind. Where go? Go here?
Why do these levels
Go
need to be
here?
so fucking long is the other thing.
yeah, it's crazy long, this one.
It's like they don't give a shit how many polygons your computer can handle rendering. They don't give a shit what difficulty level this has. They don't give a shit how long the level is. Like, these are all considerations, just require a little bit of thought.
Begging you, put your loving hand out, baby.
Why were you thinking of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons recently, Robert?
I don't know. I think somebody said something that kind of sounded like begging, and then I was like, begging?
Beggin'!
Like,
In that bag over there. What's it say? I can't read. Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon.
Clutch.
Just let me live. Let me live. Whitney. Let me live.
You guys should watch the rest of the season. It gets good, man.
Does it?
Of what?
Yeah, the year Christmas almost wasn't. It's a classic.
You know what I missed mainly in the first episode is that part of the thing is that like it always had that old school like vaudevillian kind of humor, you know?
Yeah, like a minstrel show.
Yeah, and I didn't feel
Like some
that
Al
from the-
Jolson sort of.
Sure.
I don't know who that is.
No, don't do this to me, game.
Where go?
Seriously? Okay, wait, hold on. I'm cheesing it, dude.
Where go? Go there?
No, you would never make me do that.
You piece of shit.
So, Austin, welcome to the fucking show, by the way.
Where? Wait. Am I about to hit a checkpoint that I've already been to? I am.
Yeah, don't touch anything down there.
How do I? Oh, head throw?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm here. Okay, I rolled off the ledge.
That's the easy part, by the way.
All right. I'm here. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Yep. Welcome to the rest
Oh,
of
you
your
just
life.
have to perform a very difficult series of jumps at 20 FPS and with more lag than you've ever had in your entire life. 600 ms delay on hitting those space bars.
Oh god, I'm in a speed wobble.
Speed wobble. Did you guys know
Nope.
that a football needs a certain amount of wobble to be accurate?
Really?
Yep.
If
How
I
accurate could it possibly be?
It can be very accurate, actually. There was a sports science with Drew Brees. This is actually where I actually got this information from. Jesus fucking Christ. Just get me to the exit.
Ryan, did they all go backwards? Are we the only ones that they did?
I'm not watching them. Like, I got my own nightmare.
So,
I don't know where
spoilers
I'm
on
going.
this sports science, but basically, Drew Brees hits an archery target on the bullseye 10 out of 10 times.
Was he fired out of a cannon?
No, he just threw the football.
Well then, so he like min-maxed the game of football then.
Austin, get your body up here
Yeah.
somehow. Attach my head to it and we can do this.
He's largely considered one of the most accurate guys in the game. Please. You piece of shit.
This is the worst.
This is... I believe. I believe. Why is it further than it...
You don't even know, dude. You don't even
bullshit.
know.
Bullshit.
Oh, just give up on that one.
The knife
only
was
have-
4 feet off the ground. My head should have been able to easily roll under that.
I like... just my last life. Goodbye, Ryan.
Goodbye.
Oh. Okay.
I still have 32 lives. Motherfucker.
I'm listening. Close the console, you madman. Oh my god.
I'm watching Ezekiel the Third. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, I had it! Austin.
I'm dead.
I know, but I entered... I didn't even think about how difficult the obstacle was. I just surmounted it, and then I was like, wait, it's very tough. And my brain was like, all right, go off the edge. That's how I respond to every challenge in my life. Ah!
Just end it, Ryan. You have the ability. Just close the server.
That's true.
Wait, hold on. I'm doing this next section.
Okay, she said Twitch Prime, baby. Hey, have you guys heard of this new service that Twitch is offering? You can use your Amazon Prime subscription, get a free subscription to a Twitch channel of your choice, get some Hearthstone card backs. They're really good. I think if you open packs and you have those card backs, guaranteed full pack of legendaries. No, it lagged! It lagged!
Ryan, end it.
I refuse. I got this one. Check
We
this.
have to play Quiplash.
I know we have to play Quiplash, but the Quip fodder is en route, dude.
No! Why is there a hammer there?
You guys don't even know. You're in kindergarten and you're saying the tests are too hard. We're up. Austin and I were building the space shuttle from scratch as cavemen. Like, this is primitive technology. Building the International Space Station. Nick isn't even here anymore. He opted out.
I heard that guy pounding off at the checkpoint again. He was just here.
The ghost jerker.
You gotta salt his dick, dude. You guys ever salt a dick?
Dude, I salt my dick now and then.
They shrivel up.
Yeah, it's exfoliating.
I wanna die.
When is this over?
Whenever Ryan decides it's over.
Yo, when is that? I'm asking for a friend. This isn't enjoyable anymore.
Ryan, just close the game.
I just put up my
eight lives
overlay.
left. I got 8 lives
I
left.
put up my overlay. I'm just like done. This is the end of this now.
So, custom levels in Ben and Ed, huh?
Yeah, you guys chose bloody hell.
I chose zombie friendship.
Yeah, zombie friendship sounds way more palatable. I got 5 lives left. This is like no problem. I don't care if I'm late to class.
The part that finished me off was I got to a checkpoint as ahead, and then the floor fell out right as I was about to cross the line.
That was where I got
And this garbage game, you're just jealous because this is what it means to be at the height of athleticism. Esports. No! Exactly. Class started 2 hours ago. Oh, am I late? No, I already graduated.
Nice.
Ryan.
I got 2 lives left. Oh! See that? Rugley Smile left the game show.
Ryan. Ryan!
Oh no, last life, boys, last life. You can live through anything.
I hope you like messed it up on the
Magic
throw or
made
something.
it. No chance, buddy. This is the moment.
What? I can't jump anymore.
It's just
I
too
can't
hot.
even spectate you
It's
anymore?
too hot.
It just auto spectates for Rob for some reason.
You is out. Oh my God, Rob. Just watching
I
Rob's
ulted
bottom,
for the game.
or body be thoroughly mashed.
Yeah.
I
far away?
killed the
Oh.
How can I breathe without you?
LMAO.
Oh, jeez.
GTFO. Okay. Ever.
How do I spell? Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
Um,
run advertisements.
you guys should be down to play Vermintide on the show sometime because it's fun. Also,
Vermintide.
I watched.
Happy.
Hi there.
Hey, Bear.
Hey.
I watched a little bit of somebody playing the Fortnite Battle Royale. Looked pretty fun, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but don't you have to like
I hate you.
use?
Yeah, we talked about this last night.
I hate you.
If you guys start playing Fortnite VR, like, I'm gonna excommunicate you. Or excommunicate myself, whichever one, you know, your perspective may differ, and that's fine.
Wait.
Oh my lord.
About Battlegrounds. Ugh. Can we stop talking about Battlegrounds? Like, it's just another arena survival hunt. Like, we've seen it before. Hey, you guys heard of Fortnite? It looks pretty cool, you know?
No. We think it's bad. We just want to play it to spite you, to be honest. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's mainly
That's so
the
petty.
That's really it.
Extraordinarily petty.
It's outrageously
I know,
petty.
it's really petty. It's just all we have
petty.
left.
What do you mean it's all you have left?
That's all there is.
You're either like a PUBG lover or you ironically hate PUBG.
Just don't understand.
You can't play both of them.
We were all like, Fortnite sucks. Fortnite sucks, and then like, well, they put a battle royale in it, something everybody else is cynical about. Oh, this Fortnite mode looks pretty cool.
Wait, you're not putting it together that we think it sucks but can play it also?
No, we just don't believe you.
So, I just want to point this out.
I'm not even playing it.
You
I'm
guys-
not even part of this conversation.
You're adults living in the city that never sleeps, and you're like, what's a good use of my time? Playing a video game I don't like.
I haven't
to spite my
played
friend.
it. I haven't played it.
I haven't played it either, but I will say I do legitimately think. And important to note, I did also like PUBG back when it first came out.
True, yeah.
What a wrote a room code.
It is a good room code.
It's a
Is
good
it
room
PUBG?
code.
It is not.
Oh, that's
You fucking wish.
Oh my god! That's an abbreviation for.
Rob.
Where's
Well-
the damn room code?
Hey!
Hey, TP.
TB. See,
Hello.
TB can attest to Vermintide being good. We were playing it earlier.
Vermintide's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect it when he says it.
Does it have a 100-person game mode that I can play?
We didn't
I
even
have-
have a conversation about Vermintide. You said Vermintide for like 5 seconds, then everybody started yelling about Fortnite.
Yeah, why did that
That was
happen?
Austin's fault though for yelling about Fortnite.
I sent it to you on Skype.
Oh yeah, me too.
I don't know how Discord works, and I don't know where you put that thing, but I can never find it.
I think it might be because you're in the overview text channel. If you click general, does it change it?
Yeah, that's probably it.
That's where we put all the pictures of naked Tom Brady and Geo.
I see mostly minced beef and
That's just,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah, okay, that works now. Great.
Mainly true. Yeah.
It's a British term.
Well, I'll just call it mince, but none of you would have any idea what I was talking about.
Which one of these channels is mostly minced beef?
Hey, my girlfriend's from England.
I accidentally
That
joined.
was
I joined General Chat, and
Yeah.
Corey was in it.
Oh.
Oh,
It was like a weird breach of like privacy or something. Like I clicked on the wrong room, and I was just like, Corey's here.
he's not there now.
No, by himself in the
Ghost
Discord. okay.
What the hell?
It is a great code. Okay. Yeah, this is a horrible prompt.
I'm feeling good about these.
Yes, please join the audience so we may get a better sample of the barometer.
It scares me that TB was already like the first one done because he completely smoked us the last time that we played Quiplash together.
I don't know. Second time in, the audience turned against me. I misjudged the meta.
They're obligated to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Actually,
play
you know
Spelunky
what?
while we do this.
I don't know what a crumpet is.
A crumpet is a wonderful thing.
You
Yeah.
don't know what a crumpet is?
I don't. I've never actually seen one.
Have you
I don't know
seen
what that is.
something called a nook and cranny?
What?
Is that an English muffin?
Yeah, I shit you not. That's
Not
actually
live on stream.
5
man.
seconds.
Hey! But it's mostly that they kind of make those in America, and they're sort of like crumpets, but actually no, they're more like muffins. Never mind. No, there actually isn't anything like a crumpet in this country. Come to think of it.
The worst toy store. Build a bitch a fucking bear workshop, or build a oh god damn it workshop.
Build a bitch of what?
I love that. You just walk in, it's like, well, what are you gonna do here, bitch? I'm gonna build a fucking bear.
No, you're gonna build
What the
your
fuck
bitch
else am I
a
gonna do
bear.
here?
Yeah.
Stating the fucking obvious. God damn it! You never listen.
I made an investment in the post-point accrual quip here, if you know what I mean.
Cromulent, yes. I have no idea what that means.
Bear is a cromulent from planet Cromulon.
See, because it would have been a pun.
I know what the
Put
word
my
means.
name in there, you know, build a.
Oh!
I just decided to express my frustration in not being given a choice.
Gotcha.
We wouldn't have known that was yours until after. It was
Yeah, I know.
over.
That's what I said.
Why didn't you just say you were doing the post-point accrual strategy?
I'm sorry.
Brought that up. Everything would have been fine.
A terrible name for a 1930s gangster. Dry Martin or Prohibition this, coppers?
Meh.
Wait, I thought are stones not similar to crumpets?
Stones?
No.
Did you say stones?
Like testicles?
See, Sinvicta doesn't even know what a crumpet is.
I said
Nah.
scones.
I know.
You
Scone.
heard me.
It's
You
a
just
scone.
said they're
That's how you
similar to
pronounce it.
crumpets.
It's scone.
It's
Yeah.
Weigh
scone.
things in stone
Scone.
as well.
It's a scone.
Put that E in there then.
If it's a scone, though, then take the E out.
Yeah, two N's.
It's pronounced scone. You're kidding me.
Yeah, at least in the UK it is. Not in this country. They do call it scone over here.
Scones.
And it sounds stupidly posh, and like it has 4 O's in it.
They're tasty though.
An ill-advised outfit to wear to your first day at a new job. Your boss's new skin, or your eye... I'm assuming it's your eye less than 3 Fortnite at Bluehole Studios.
Yeah.
But they don't have special characters in the game, so it just says I3 Fortnite.
Your interpretation of that was very interesting. Your boss's new skin. Like, your boss went in and had a procedure done.
Sorry.
He's a lizard
He's
man.
wearing his new skin to work.
It's
You're
almost
on
like
Mr.
he does
Boss.
this on a regular basis, which makes me suspicious.
Yeah.
Your new boss's skin happened to lose that one.
He's his own boss though, so how does that
Very
work?
slightly. The first thing that pops into your mind right now. Marfel Pop or Josh with peanut butter on his nips?
Yep. You know what? Now that you've said it out loud, that's what I'm thinking about.
I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
about voting, and then now I'm not.
Now you're thinking about Josh with peanut butter on his nips.
No,
right?
actually.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion for one of the rounds today?
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. Surprisingly fun. Everyone does blind safety
Oh, it's the
quips.
fucking blind stuff, yeah.
There are no
No,
safety
no,
quips.
Yeah.
Everyone.
There are
Everybody does blind
This is only
answers.
Quiplash 1, it doesn't have that.
Oh, this is Quiplash
Wink.
1?
This is
Yeah.
Quiplash 1.
Ah. Well, if everyone doing blind safety quips is absolutely hilarious, by the way.
I think everybody should do it. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
I definitely
And-
like games that I don't play.
Yeah.
You'd love how I play Madden.
That's very true. One place a finger shouldn't go: up Trump's rump, or in the Resident Evil 7 demo.
Nice and topical on both counts.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Nick. I wonder
I mean, who do you really expect that is?
Is this Nick versus Nick?
It might be Nick versus Nick.
The new Jackbox, by the way, comes out October
October.
19th.
Aw,
Really?
Good shit in there.
Pretty
That
soon.
sounds a bit.
Exciting.
Is there another version of Quiplash?
No, there's a new Fibbage this time.
Ah.
Vivid is the best game anyway.
There's a cool, like, Austin showed it to me. Cool, like, e-celebrity version of it that you can play that makes, like, one person the spotlight and then other people have to guess what they would say. The worst Thanksgiving Day balloon would be a giant inflatable, come on, Quiplash, what the fuck is this bait shit? Or a giant inflatable dead Native American.
All right.
Wow.
What is with this apostrophe placement, sir?
unequivocally the most
the
correct
apostrophe?
answer.
Oh, I'm glad you're saying Rob.
After the N?
The apostrophe after the N.
It's
It's like
British.
an implied conjunction.
It's a British thing.
Oh, is it?
I'll take that, thank you.
Oh man.
You need
I should have been
three.
a Quiplash, but one of you forgot to vote.
I think it still counted.
It's,
didn't it?
yeah, as long, you need
Yeah,
only
it's still,
three.
yeah, it still counts.
You need 3 things to live: food, water, and boy injections, or food, water, and knowledge that the Falcons blew a 4th quarter.
Nice. Yeah, they did.
Wait.
I don't really want to vote for either of these. But
Y'all remember in the Super Bowl when
y'all remember
the
this?
I remember.
Patriots were down 28-3?
Football.
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 I was told nobody watches that anymore.
Yeah, I thought it was being boycotted, right?
Yes, it's been boycotted.
NFL.
Which means you're not allowed to watch it anymore.
Because nobody stood up during International Players Anthem.
Nice.
You know what? I found out something. Did you guys
Okay.
know that they didn't stand for the national anthem until 2009?
Yeah, it was a
Oh.
recent thing.
Yeah.
The DoD literally asked the NFL to do it to promote being in
Yeah.
the military. I shit you not.
They actually paid teams, I think 15 or either 5 or 15.4 million dollars.
Great use of military budget there.
That could have bought one missile.
This is a bait prompt.
What does Prince say at the start of Purple Rain?
Purple Rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here to celebrate this thing called so-called life. Just imagine that answer went here instead.
Yeah.
That's not Purple Rain? Fuck.
Purple rain, purple rain. So I've had scones before, because they're actually pretty delicious.
They're scones, apparently.
Scones, man.
Well,
There's-
I mean, they were right. You know, there's a split in opinion in the UK. In the north, it's a scone. In the south, it's a scone because they're all posh twats.
I call it skin.
Skin,
Skin,
yes, your
okay.
boss's skin.
Get some deep fried chicken skins.
Make sure you get the new stuff though. You don't want his old skin. That stuff
No,
disgusting.
no.
Yeah, but anyway, they're delicious. I just want to know what a crumpet is. I actually don't even. I still don't know what it is.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really don't know how to describe it.
Do you know what cricket is?
I do. Yeah.
It's
Have
nothing
you
like
seen the
that.
first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
Yeah.
Say no more. The worst words to say for the opening of a eulogy at a funeral. Dude kinda sucked, right? Or here lies NL's comedy career.
That was
At least
implying
you-
it was alive to begin with.
Oh no!
That's definitely a TB answer.
Possible.
Oh,
Get me
you
Robin.
think that's my answer?
I
You
would
think
say
I'd be that light on the roast?
Oh.
I think you underestimate me, sir.
Goes for that.
TV's a
full
2x
450
dark
series,
roast,
you know?
Madrina style.
Indeed.
That's like a blue rare for a TV roast.
It's like, it's exactly the punishment I deserve. It was loved by the critics and hated by the audience. The only 5 words in your obituary in the newspaper. Here lies NL's comedy career. Or still more subs than Northernlion.
Great investment.
Oh man.
Yep, investment prompt.
Paid
What a
off.
double. That is a great double, man.
It's a good
It's hard
solid
not to
round.
vote for that.
All right, if votes are in, I gotta say that was incredibly lucky that I chose 5 words to answer the first one with,
Yeah.
and then it
No
worked
kidding.
on the second one as
And
well.
then they just did them one after the other too. Do they normally do that? They give you the same 2 from the
No.
same like.
Order
No,
can do
no.
whatever.
No.
Not at all.
I was like, that's not fair for TV. Actually,
That's Quiplash.
patient 0 for the meme.
That's Quiplash, baby.
God,
That-
Jesus.
that's Quiplash.
Something you'd be surprised to see a donkey do. Make an ass of itself, or 7
Oh.
cartwheels.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wait, where's
would be
Would
nobody
really
else
be
reacted to
surprised
that?
of that, though, would you?
6 cartwheels, I expect.
7 cartwheels?
When a donkey does cartwheels, does it's like a barrel roll, or it's like head over?
No,
It's like when the dog wears pants, which side does it go
You're
over?
thinking of an aileron roll, actually?
Ah,
Press Z or R twice.
it's a Z.
Make an ass of itself.
Nice.
Wins by
like it.
It's
14.
it's a
Cool.
burro roll.
It's a barrel.
Do a barrel roll.
The best
like
thing
that.
about being thrown into a volcano. The human body explodes on impact with lava, or saving your family by sacrificing yourself.
What the fuck is wrong with you
What
and
is this
vowels?
question?
Volcano. Lava.
Look, I've been plagued by this my whole life.
This volcano's full of lava.
Wait, how did you say magma though?
Magma.
Magma.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I guess it'd have to be magma.
For some reason, it's magma. Just
But you can't say plague.
Smegma.
You just cannot say plague.
You know, your
Isn't there a
country's at a
Pokemon named
standstill because of the fucking national anthem.
No, I don't think there is a Pokemon called Smegma.
There's a Pokemon that's really close to
He's
Smegma.
just muttering horrible things about America. I've read this whole time.
It would be most awesome for Chuck Norris to fight global warming or Stevie Wonder.
Why not both?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Chuck Norris and Stevie Wonder fight up to team up to fight global warming.
That wasn't the prompt, Bear.
Well, I want that to happen. That's a show.
Oh, yeah. So there's Slugma and Magmar. So they're getting
There
really
it
close
is.
to Smegma. Like they're
Smegmar.
right there.
Myanmar.
At the end of the day, aren't we all close to Smegma?
That's a fair point. Yeah.
The closer the better.
We all started out close to Smegma.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
I mean, there's no limit.
Yeah.
Saying Smegma's your enemy?
Ever. A clever thing for
Smenemy.
James Bond to say as he throws someone out of an airplane. I call this one the fucking Chuck or ice to meet you.
Oh god. Ice is nice.
Nice to meet you.
Bond has
How
that
about this?
accent?
Oh,
Yeah.
then now he logged skydying.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Which Bond
No.
would have said that though?
Yeah.
Mike
Also, why
Myers.
was Bond from Liverpool?
It's Paul McCartney as James Bond.
Thanks for the trip.
Have a nice fall.
Next time, fly
Oh,
first
have a nice
class.
fall is good.
Don't let the ground hit you on the way down.
I think you've arrived. You're not on the way anymore. It's factually inaccurate.
How would the ground hit you on the way down?
A better name for the ukulele.
Oh, we're just gonna gloss over that one. Huh?
Wow. Or the pineapple banjo.
Those are both incredibly offensive.
Wait, you don't think the Alu Alu Howie Maui Wee Wow is a good ukulele name?
No.
Oh!
Got him!
It's actually an ukulele.
How do they pronounce it in Britain?
Ukulele.
I like that voice. It's actually an ukulele.
You guys don't understand. It's actually an ukulele.
Nobody said worst Banjo-Kazooie. That's true. I saw that the ukulele devs kind of blamed the fact that their game sucked a little bit on Unity, and I laughed and I laughed. They released like a press release that was like, well, we wanted to put it out on Wii U because of the Kickstarter, so we had to develop it on Unity, which has Wii U exports, but then the Wii U died, but we were still stuck with Unity, so that explains it. And I was like, maybe it's more explained that anytime you talk to anybody, there was like 15 seconds of them like unskippably going,
Hey, that's classic gaming.
slowly scrolled across the bottom of the screen.
Well, it's because of Unity. You know, Unity can't render text any faster.
They were using the free version. If you get the paid version, you can make it scroll at least 1/3 faster.
How about instead of Unity, you blame you and me?
Yeah, I like that. Less Unity, more you and me.
Bro, that'll be
game's
the
kinda
name
fun.
of our team in Fortnite Battle Royale. Team you and me.
Hell yeah!
They were just worried that the devs of Unity were going to make a better ukulele.
Oh, exactly.
They were just throwing
3 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Not good warning.
That was not enough time.
I was
and
gonna
I
admit,
was-
That was a
warning.
bad warning.
The name of a new terrifying species of spider. The Octodeath. The microscopic mouth sleeper. Smegma. Varus. Eli Spider Manning.
Varus.
The flying dick biting widow.
Eli Spider-Manning?
yeah, I voted for that one. That's a good one.
I like Varus.
Varus.
The flying dick biting widow. So specific.
Flies and goes right for the dick.
Yeah. It's a widow though.
Well, it'll make you a widow. somehow.
Well, that doesn't mean to imply that Black Widows were actually married at one point.
Spiders
Or
don't
the
get
Eli
married.
Spider-Man will
Doesn't.
be that scary. It'll like bite you twice and then just look goofy the rest of the time.
Yeah, and win more Super Bowls and
All of them
There-
fine.
I think
Joke
those
was that he
Spider
bites you
Balls.
twice. Those were the 2 Super Bowls, Ryan. But I guess that's a little bit of both.
Bites you twice is twice as nice.
yeah, you got me. If I just say it in that voice, it distracts her from the fact that I was totally God.
There's a great Eli Manning quote where like the press is like, do you feel like the Vikings have your number in this game? And he's like, well, I think Sam has my number. I'm not sure.
There's another guy, I think,
Oh,
too.
that's great.
Nothing goes over my head. I would catch it.
I love Eli.
I'm enjoying this football humor more than I expected to be honest.
Because Eli Manning's the funniest man on the planet.
He's a goofy dude.
He's so goofy. Look at any
adorable.
Google Eli Manning goofy and look at all of the pictures. It's there'll be so many of them. Anytime he like makes a good or bad play, he just makes a weird face.
I think we all do.
And as usual, the last Lash changed literally nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, that's the reverse of the modern Quiplash, where it's like the last
Literally,
lash is
if
the
you win the-
only
yeah.
round. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to stop Nick's like double dose there. in
That was
the
a good
second
one.
round.
Well, that was
Yeah.
one of the best things that's ever happened to me in this
He
game.
also
so.
didn't even get to answer the final Lash.
that
and
is
he
true. yeah.
still won.
He still won.
Do you think all NFL players just kind of like hang out and know each other?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They
They
don't
all
have
did
like
like
hang out.
one massive orgy at the
team
end of the year.
loyalty, and they're like, you can't hang out with him. He's on the other
Ray
team.
Lewis always talks to me. He goes, hey, you want to play Battlegrounds? And I say, sorry, you're not good enough.
Oh, that seems really mean.
And then he says, how come you don't want me, man? It's a reference to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Mm.
Oh God, I can't think of anything but just like terrible things.
I know, it's stupid.
Oh.
Okay, I'm like,
I don't know if this joke works. And even if it does work, I don't even know if it's funny. That's
Your mom works.
It's a really bad answer.
Got him.
Yeah.
Usually it's bacon, lettuce, and tomato, but come up with a BLT you wouldn't want to eat. Benjamin licking toes, or butane lighter fluid and torches.
I wouldn't want to eat either of those.
These are both absurd.
Oh,
I'd eat a man named Benjamin while he licked my toes.
Rob.
okay. Good to know. We'll put that on record.
I mean, we did just kind of make one of those shitty Rick and Morty TV show bits just there. You just didn't go far enough with the play up the voice part.
I had to go for bears though, because it's like the man is literally eating a sandwich that's on fire, right? Like that's a pretty funny picture.
Yeah.
I'm
this
just
isn't even a
imagining
meal
him.
anymore.
I'm imagining him like ordering a BLT at a diner, and then a plate that's on fire comes out, and he goes, "I'm not eating that."
Well, it's what you ordered, sir.
That would
I'm-
be
I would-
humorous.
There's
man.
been some misunderstanding.
Well, you clearly ordered the BLT.
I was unaware that I was in.
I'm
the
continuously lighting it
Alright.
aflame with a massive torch as you're
I'm
talking.
going to leave now. New requirement at amusement parks. You must be this tall when standing during the national anthem to ride, or you must be this dope to ride.
The first one was too long while you were talking, and I didn't read it.
Dope is good.
No, it's really not. I just said that because I
Open
ran out of
doors and
options.
things. You're cheating.
I just picture Bear running after someone. Sir, you ordered this. Come back here and eat this.
It's
I
gonna
made
go
it
out.
for you. It's gonna go bad.
CBS should air a TV show about lawyers who are also spiders or under arrest.
Oh, that's current events.
A really interesting show.
It's called The 11th
I'd watch
Hour with
both of
Brian
those.
Williams.
I would watch both of those.
Yeah.
Followed by the Stevie Wonder versus Chuck Norris title fight at the end.
Law and Order, Arachnid Unit.
Rare species exclusive to this region, known only as the smegma.
Dude, I'm trying to spec out a little outline for a show about lawyers who are also under arrest.
Dude, I want a name real bad. Like, there's a real good name in there somewhere.
That's what I'm searching for.
Well, it could be a great tagline. It's like, who will represent you? I'll represent myself.
Ah, yeah.
Law and
The whole
Order,
thing could be
Web
that.
of Lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the spider one, though.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing the spider one.
Spiders
It's a
were
crossover.
also under arrest.
Yeah.
The best way to tell if a tomato is ripe. Throw it at Josh and ask him, or whip out your dick and fuck it.
Right there in the center of the supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's, you know.
That's why you see all those men with their dicks out in the produce aisle, is because they've just got done fucking tomatoes.
Chicken tomatoes, yeah.
No.
That's all they're doing.
Just want to know.
Okay,
No.
I'm gonna run one by you here. Might be a little too cerebral for the CBS late night crowd.
Okay.
Miranda wrongs.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah.
Does it
yeah.
have a main character named Miranda?
Name Miranda
Her name's
wrong.
Miranda
Starves
Wrong.
Miranda
God. Wait, doesn't, like the lawyers don't read you your Miranda rights. That's what the
No,
cops
but
say.
like, don't worry about it.
Arrested settlement. It's close.
That's
Good.
not bad.
Yeah.
Using only 2 words, a new state motto for Texas. Texas, eat butt or pretty big.
That's 3 words and a colon. And a
No, it's
question.
like on the sign when you enter Texas, it says, you know, like, welcome to Texas, and then eat butt as a question.
But
Yeah.
it said using only 2 words, Bear.
Yeah, well, that's the little preface, man. Give me some credit here.
I'm
It's
trying
okay.
to stay within the lines here. I don't want to get arrested by an
You're
arrested
just
lawyer.
trying to get points on technicality.
You'll be arrested by a spider.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't want to get arrested by a spider.
Disbarred.
Yeah.
What?
Why did you emphasize bars? Like,
Because
Yeah.
they're behind bars.
Oh.
And they're lawyers.
And one of them plays a
right,
lute.
They've been
And-
disbarred. Yeah, there you go. A ukulele on Fridays.
No,
A
because
Socrates
Bard.
A Socrates quote that nobody bothered to write down. Milk, eggs, bread, or shake your ass, watch yourself.
Shake your ass. Tell me what you're working with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but watch yourself. Yeah, there you go.
No, we're not doing the spider one.
I say we
Jack
are
keeps-
doing the spider one.
It's Spider One, yeah. it's all
Jack
Spider
keeps
One.
saying like the 8 arms of the law.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
It's technically the 8 legs of the law, though.
Oh my god, how close is that?
That was extremely close. What are those bolts in Frankenstein's neck for? Keeping him positive or handlebars? Know what I'm saying?
Whoa!
For when you face fuck Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Most
I
of
mean,
them.
from either direction.
Frankenstein's fucking Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, get it right. Get it right. Frankenstein's monster.
I don't think anyone got mine.
Keeping him positive.
No, I get it.
It's a battery
electricity.
reference.
It's a reference to electricity.
All right. So
That's all right.
it was obvious and not funny. So
Well, it won with the audience, so yeah, obvious and not funny seems to be pretty apt.
That's our meta.
And you only just figured that out.
How many Frankenstein-based pornography films do you think there are? I'm just curious. I wonder if anybody wants to see a big
Probably.
green man.
There's no funny answer to this, and it's a theoretical question, so I don't know.
Yeah.
500.
What do you don't use handlebars to fuck somebody. It just doesn't make any sense.
It's like you use ponytails.
no handlebars.
Ever heard the phrase love handles?
There you go.
But they don't say love handlebars.
That's a different,
Well, no,
that's a different part of the body, too. Though.
She's like the village bicycle, baby.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I got good prompts. I'm happy with those prompts.
This
I like
you
these.
can't beat this answer. It can't be done. There's a power ranking list of answers, and I hit number 1. I'm sorry. It's not me. I was just a vessel for the joke to go through. You have 35 seconds. Lawyer caught in their own web. See. This is about the spider again. This is the spider one.
The spider one is taking off way more.
I like it. See, I told you, it was a sleeper hit.
Yeah, it's way better. That's more interesting.
Yeah, once we get to the
100%.
DVD release, people are going to realize it was really, really good, and they should have supported it.
The worst thing to put on a pizza: pineapple or the Shroud of Turin.
Both are very sacrilegious.
Oh dear, it's gonna be a close one, I think.
The lawyer conversation is exactly out of Sunny. Like, it's the same exact path they would have taken. Like, one of them keeps doing the spider one, and everyone else is like, "That's not what we're talking about."
That's
I mean, the
very
analysis is basically a shitty It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Very true,
Well,
to be
I hope
honest, yeah.
so, at best.
Dude, I'm taking this like 100% out of chat. Daddy law legs.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Extremely good.
I like it.
He has law for legs.
Name a new reggae band made up entirely of chickens. The Roostafarians or not commercially viable.
Oh, good.
That's the one that he was talking about. Just go ahead.
Oh,
That's good. That's good.
Now, is that Ryan or TB, though?
That's definitely Ryan.
it's too good.
Roostafarians.
This
It just
actually
rolls
might
off
be
the
Ryan
tongue.
versus TB.
I was thinking
That's-
that as well.
That's like the correct answer.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's what he meant when he said there is a high tier and this is the top tier one.
Yeah, yeah.
Nick, you okay?
What?
That's
It's fucking
literally what we
95
were
degrees
saying.
in here. I can't speak.
How is it so? How am I in Texas enjoying like
I don't
70-degree weather and you guys are on
know.
fire up there?
Oh,
I don't
Texas.
understand.
Pretty
Last
big.
day.
Crushed.
Yeah, Texas is pretty big.
Texas, eat butt.
Eat butt.
It's always a question.
A lesson that probably wouldn't be taught on Sesame Street. Autoerotic asphyxiation done right, or the difference between handlebars and handles.
I think
We're over
that's
in
too
a
close
closet.
on the meta for that to work.
Yeah,
You gotta give it some time to stew.
Oscar the Grouch. This is a handle. He pulls out like a fifth of Jim Beam or something.
Yeah,
I
could see him
gotta
being a
assume
drinker.
Oscar's having some alcohol issues, man.
He lives in a trash can.
In a very upscale brownstone neighborhood on Sesame Street, which is fucked up. You know, like
Do they call that a Mickey in Canada?
No, he's not drinking Mickey's. That would just get him
Oh.
to breakfast.
Jesus, Ryan.
Oh, that's just for breakfast.
Sorry.
Ruining the Quiplash.
The lesser-known other way to find the Wizard of Oz: follow the Dead End Road or follow the Corpse Road.
wow.
What's the difference?
Like, bitch, I live in a trash can.
Yeah.
Why Sesame Street?
That was so good.
Well, Dorothy, you can take the yellow brick road, or for a shorter trip, you can go down the corpse road. Hooray!
Dave Chappelle, best living comedian.
I agree. Well,
Is Netflix special?
close.
I didn't watch the. I still haven't watched the new special yet.
It is
They're
okay.
pretty good. They're not great.
I heard it's better than Louis C.K.'s new one.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Why can't these legends of comedy put on a great show like Us every
Oh, what's that?
I know, right?
week?
You're right now.
Bear signal boosting his own answer. What was up with that one there, BaerTaffy?
gotta give it
Oh, I
love,
see the
you know?
strategy.
What FDR meant to say was, we have nothing to fear but that huge wave coming straight for us. Or we have nothing to fear but spider lawyers going to jail.
Wait, what did you call them?
All I'm
Spider
gonna say is this
Joyers.
answer has legs.
Oh,
Finessing.
and eyes. Slide whistle?
Lawyers.
You can't say that.
Dude,
That
I've
place
got-
is- yeah.
I want, like, I'm gonna plug this keyboard into my mixer at some point and just have those samples ready to go. Just like, you know, I'll be a Saturday morning disc jockey straight up.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
You still have to
like
have the
this?
Home Improvement closing outro though.
Something you don't want to find in your Christmas stocking. Infinite smaller stockings, and you're in a...
Yep.
Well, someone needs to get the new Twitter.
Yeah, what is it? You have to like apply for that or what?
Twitter 2, it's a sequel.
They just randomly give it to people.
That's weird.
It is really kind of strange.
Who was asking for that?
I don't know, but who? Yeah, but who wasn't? I know. I mean,
Brevity is the essence of wit. Wit.
well, it certainly hasn't proven that on Twitter over the last 5 years.
Wait. This one. There you go.
We can't hear it.
We can't hear that, right?
Yeah, you can't hear any what you're doing.
The worst shape for an animal cracker. Spider lawyer or pineapple?
I have a feeling this is where this dies. You killed it.
Oh,
for its time.
Are we getting a cameo from Hilda Dion? That's a callback.
Just pineapple.
There was a good 2 seconds of processing for everybody.
Like, is that? Does it? No.
That would make a terrible animal cracker, Rob.
Did
It would.
anyone say
It got destroyed.
Yeah.
tarantula?
I told you, it's dead.
Tarantula. That's really good.
Not from me, again, from chat.
You guys should write for Mad TV.
No, but see, here's how it's gonna work. Pineapple is a viable option in anyone's next prompt. It's gonna smoke it.
Yeah. I don't get why pineapple was fun.
It was meant to be. I was hoping for.
It made people think.
Back to back.
Callback.
Yeah.
You know, in Cook Serve Delicious, pineapple is listed as the last ingredient on the pizza menu, and I wonder if that was just like a subtle slight.
Oh, that was round 3. Okay. All right. Wonder where my other prompt was.
Oh.
Chat should have its own show. Yeah, it could be called Young Sheldons.
Good.
I don't get it.
Because there's more than one Sheldon.
Okay.
Oh.
He's
This
calling
is-
them all not funny.
It was the emphasis on
Oh, sorry, Nick. I was too busy making that dynamite Young Sheldon joke.
Oh, this one got away better, didn't it?
All right. Well,
You know you're famous when you got picked for the 280 character limit, chat votes for your stupid quip regardless, you get to move on from the NLSS, you can just show up for Quiplash anytime, someone gives you a BJ and then they're famous, you get extra characters on your Twitter. Wow.
yeah.
Hey, did you hear the news recently? Twitter doubled its character limit for some people.
Mine was going to be when your YouTube channel...
Sorry, I took that one from you, basically, TV.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty proud of that tweet. It got like 4,000 likes on it.
The reply made me laugh so hard.
Oh, good. That was
Where
so
the-
good.
Where the guy was like, Twitter's a medium.
Actually, well, one is a medium, but another is a video game, so it's not the same.
That's a good tweet.
I would like to think, like, in my head, it's just a great anti-joke from him, where he's like,
I
one of them's a
would
video
love
game.
to believe that, but you know it's not.
One of them is a media platform, so they can't really be compared.
Oh, extra characters on Twitter are obviously not popular. Nobody wants them. Oh my god, it got served. Wow.
I think my Chappelle may have done it.
Yeah, it did a great job of coming in second place.
Oh.
Maybe that was his goal.
Yeah.
First the worst, second the best.
So they
There's the
say.
one with the hairy chest.
Or golden chest, depending.
And then you go Zero the hero.
I never understood why it was a golden chest, because I thought it meant their abdomen was actually colored gold. It's like, but
Alright.
they meant like a chest, like a treasure chest.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's the show.
I got it.
Yeah, well. Oh, right, yeah, that's shit. It's
Yeah,
already-
remember when I said I didn't care if I was gonna be late for class?
You still don't?
No, it's decidedly not true.
Oh.
I've got a GPA to maintain. Why don't we take some time to group our channels? Start with TotalBiscuit, who is here.
You can go.